Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not
We will bring the jury.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy, do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy there.
They got the wrong guy, and the dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case.
literally not true.
Is that correct?
Dati mihi Anglican for his purpose Latino. I didn't ask you to interrupt me. Oh, from saying.
Good morning and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Happy Christmas, Adam, to all of y'all. My daughter asked me this morning, is that a thing? I said, no, it's not. Christmas Adam is not a thing. But there's a joke in there somewhere. All right, am I feeling better? So much better. So much better. I can tell you what it was. Let me tell you. After being like really good and not having Mountain Dew for a long time, I basically had 5 Mountain Dews in a 2-day period. And my body's like, yay, caffeine's back, right? Yay, party. And it was great. It was wonderful. And then I'm like, okay, no more of that. I can't. I've got to be good. And I stopped. And it's like, oh, yeah? You think you could just stop caffeine like that? 5 drinks is all it took to give me migraine-level headaches when I stopped for 2 days. So that was bad. And I didn't treat it with caffeine, so basically I won. Which is good. You might hear a little sound in the background. I'm just listening in with one of my speakers on Judge Middleton in case something happens there. But good morning. AJS in Perth, Australia. Hi, it's my 55th birthday today. That is awesome. I realize, I think if today is officially Festivus, which, I mean, we have to do something like...
As a pole. Requires no decoration. I find tinsel distracting.
There we go. Sweet.
Very high strength to weight ratio.
There we go. We are doing our official Christmas, our Festivus celebration on Monday. We're festivelessness, and if that is a grievance of yours, add it to the list, and we'll celebrate on Monday the Festivus for the rest of us. Yes, let's see. It's officially Christmas Eve here in Australia, said Alicia. Yes, it is. You're ahead of time. Let us know how things turn out on Christmas. All right, so good morning, first of all. Red Pen, thanks for gifting 5 memberships first right at the top of the stream. Thank you very much for your generosity, and thanks for all you do in chat. Amazing moderator. Love the addition she brings to the channel. Snow Leopard, ho, 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 merry holidays. Snow Leopard, congratulations. 24 months, you hit the 2-year mark, which means you are both an OG and you have a pink courthouse. Congratulations, that's my gift to you. Courtney, Arleo. I say that wrong every time, Courtney. I'm sorry. Wishing everyone the best of holiday season and a wonderful new year. Courtney, 32 months, OG. And did I mention... hang on. Wait. Snow Leopard on the jury. Thank you very much. Jury level support, huge for the channel. It's awesome. Put chat on screen because nobody can see it. Okay. We'll try this again. Red Pen. Thank you very much for 5 gifted memberships. There we go. Snow Leopard X, ho, 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 merry holidays, 24 months on the jury, OG. And also OG, Courtney Arleo, wishing everyone the best holiday season and a wonderful new year, 32 months, OG. There we go. Okay, we're there. And now we can give away the internet. Delina Foster, congratulations. You were first in chat this morning. It's wonderful. It's wonderful that you were here first before everybody else and said hi. We appreciate that, mostly because that means you are volunteering for something we don't want to do. That's right. For your promptness and punctuality, we're going to punish you with some judicial alliteration there. Yes, everything IP related worldwide, it's your responsibility. We're sending you to internet ownership. for the rest of the day, or at least until we go live again. You are responsible for everything IP-related worldwide, and good riddance and good luck. Objection, Your Honor. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Merry Christmas. Member for 8 months. Thank you very much. Chat is still not on screen. Amber, you're behind. Just a little bit, but it's okay. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, Amber. I know work is busy for you. All right, let's see. Schmoopy69, he's here for birthdays. Josh doesn't miss a chance at a cupcake or something. Right. Do we have any other birthdays? I know we just called one out just a minute ago with, let's see, AJS in Perth, Australia, which that Santa Claus picture is quite the thing. That's wonderful. Let's see. I think that's all. Yes, we're gonna do a special stream. Oh my goodness, it's Brandy Churchwell's birthday today, as well as AJS, Amber, Andrew, Scott, Carol, Deidre, Eileen, Kelly, Nanny K, Paxton, and Perry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna sing to everybody. I'm gonna have to mute you, Judge. You're a little loud in the background. Okay. All right, we're going to form up, dancers, please. We're gonna need all your support. With the high kicks and everything else. We are going to sing happy birthday to AJS, Amber, Andrew Scott, Carol, Deidre. Is it Deidre? I think it's Deidre. Let's see. Red pen, you're gonna add them, right? Let's see. I think Red Pen's going to add those because I can't keep them both on my screen at the same time. I'm hoping Red Pen is going to add these. I've got my fingers crossed. There we go. Thank you, Red. I appreciate you jumping in. All right, AJS, Andrew, Carol, Deidre, Eileen, Brandy, Kelly, Nanny, Paxton, Perry, and Darcy, and Yair. J's a Y, right? What's the pronunciation on the last one? Can somebody spell it out phonetically with crayon on Jaer? Red pen. There is a form. I love this. You guys are the number one grievance for mods. Birthday form. Use or failure too. All right. Lots of birthdays. I'm going to sing Yair unless Yair. Okay. Yair. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that. Here we go. Everyone stand up wherever you are. Take a deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with the neighbor. Warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Andrew, Scott, Amber, Carol, Deidre, and Eileen. Happy birthday to you. I jumped to Andrew instead of Amber. Got them in the reverse order. But now we have Brandy Churchwell, Kelly, Nanny K, Paxton, Perry, Darcy, and Yair all in one verse. Might be a three-verser. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandy Churchwell, Kelly, Nanny K, Paxton, and Perry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Last verse. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Darcy and Yair. Happy birthday to you. And then I saw Greeners in the middle of like verse 2. Last call, anyone. Last call. To everyone who's celebrating their birthday today, happy birthday. I realize there are a million places you could have been at, a million places, people you could have celebrated with, but you chose to be here with us. The privilege, pleasure, the honor, the joy is ours. Hopefully we can turn that joy back to you, make your day a little more special. Or begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Tammy Dunlap's House, Andy's Grill, Bob Evans, and Cracker Barrel. AJS, Amber, Andrew Scott, Carol, Deidre, Eileen, Brandy Churchwell, Kelly, Nanny K, Paxton, Perry, Darcy, and Yair. Happy birthday. Thanks for letting us celebrate your birthday. And wow, what a time. You get birthday presents, and then you get like a day of rest, and then you get more presents. or because I have a family member whose birthday is on Christmas, it's more likely they're just like, we just gave you one big present, and that's it. Okay. Drum solo. Get that snare popping. I get big presents now. I take advantage of it. That's awesome. Big finish. You guys are amazing. Happy birthday. Tell you what, for your birthday, and I guess for my Christmas, by the way, Selena K says, I've reached 3 years of sobriety today. That is awesome. So thankful for all the support I've received from this great place to be. Selena, that is wonderful. We've been here for that whole period, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you very much for being part of this amazing community and for what you bring, and for bringing us along on your journey as well. We're happy to support you, and big celebration. Congratulations on 3 years. That is awesome. All right. For your birthdays and for my Christmas, I guess, I went to the post office because I knew that I had a package at the post office. Someone had told me that they have a package. I had more than a package. I also got another postcard. This one is from Marlene in Arkansas. I'm going to open this one here. Happy holidays. Been a subscriber since the Darrell Brooks trial. Here's a confession. I occasionally watch other channels, but there's no better than yours. Love, Marlene. Proud addict. That is awesome. Sending warm wishes during this holiday season. May your home be blessed with love and happiness. To Scott, Jen, and family. Have a wonderful Christmas. Happy New Year. Love you guys, Marlene. Marlene, thank you. Thank you very much. Selena K just gifted 20 memberships. There's your Christmas presents, everybody. Open them now. Congratulations. Selena, thank you. And congratulations. What an amazing celebration for you as well. I know that, there was a time when one day was unfathomable. But here you are 3 years in, and that is just incredible. Melissa, Chris, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Very Happy New Year. Thank you for getting us through the days. We do get through the days. There was a civil protection order. Josh, I need more details, possibly in mod chat. When you say if we're not adult enough to watch it, is it something is it cringeworthy? Okay, now I have 5. I've actually got my daughter. Where's she at? You gonna come on screen? Right here behind me. Let's see. She's holding.
All right. We'll wait for your lawyer to come back.
I don't want him. I want me. She's even wearing a Recovery Addict shirt. You have to pop up. She's crawling on the floor. She's like, I don't want to show up. There she is in a Recovery Addict. You're supposed to lift the presents. Oh yeah. There. Okay, we have boxes to open. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but we have 5 things to open. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. She said, I want to be here for this. I said, be here. You're an integral part. You have to hold them again, apparently. She's an integral part. But it gave me an opportunity to run to the post office and say Merry Christmas to John, our postmaster. And sorry, but I'm tearing the wrapping paper. This one is from Joshua. This is a True Texas Barbecue Pickles, I believe, Christmas ornament. Which is just, hang on, I need to get the focus working here. Check this out. It's like a full-on focus. True Texas Barbecue Pickles. I think there might be something. I don't know. It's a Christmas ornament that looks like it's barbecued pickles, which I love. So now we get a jar of barbecue pickles. You can even see them on the lid to hang on the tree. This gets to hang on the tree. That is awesome. Thank you, Joshua, for that. In Texas, I think. In Texas. This is from a very well-known subscriber Chat wants to wish little Miss R.A. a Merry Christmas from us. Okay. Katrina says, Merry Christmas, little Miss R.A. She said Merry Christmas back. Melissa and Chris, 7890, member for 15 months on the jury. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Very Happy New Year. Thank you for getting us through the days. Congratulations. Jury level support. Melissa and Chris, appreciate that. You are absolutely amazing. Merry Christmas to you as well. Holomac says, I tried to send you spicy maple burnt pickles. I had them in the cart all ready to send, and then it said out of stock. So sorry, but it's the thought that counts. All right, this is from a subscriber named Amazon Warehouse. I'm hoping there's a note inside. Ooh, it comes gift bags. I love these bags. Something is rattling. There appears to be a note attached. It says, oh, it's in fine print. This may be too late, but I bet the family will enjoy it anyhow. Love you, but glad I can't smell you. From Red. Red Pen. The thing I sent you guys was supposed to come after the last podcast with the garlic experiment. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm so excited, Red. Thank you. Love these bags, by the way. I'm like, what could possibly be making this sound? What would make this sound? Rice in a box? Rice-A-Roni? Is that what it sounds like? No, it's Tic Tacs. But wait, there's more. These are naughty or nice Tic Tacs. I didn't know these things existed. They all look the same. And by the way, there's like 12 packages of them. They all look the same. I don't know what the two flavors are because my eyes aren't good enough. I'll have to put this under a magnifying glass to see what it is. But one of them, jelly beans, looks like Santa Claus, and the other one looks like, I don't know, the devil. What are the two flavors? McNally? Hang on. Let's go to McNally. Cancel. There he is. Let's go back. How far back? If McNally's doing something, I want to catch it. How far back is the McNally, JM? When does it start? Like how many minutes ago? Or the whole thing? I can't see. Okay, right now he's dealing with. He's got Trenton police looking like somebody from the 50s. Okay, here we go. Let's jump to McNally for a second. We'll continue with the
I don't care. So there's nothing on the docket at all? No PCCs? No, nothing?
No PCCs. We were doing PCCs only, and there's none so far.
Red, thank you for these. I'm worried.
Well, what time should I set it? I'm not going to be here, Mr. Anderson, is the issue next week. Okay.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Preliminary exam will be January the 6th at 1. And so you'll be in front of Judge Hessen next week, and you'll be in front of me on the 6th, okay? Obviously, if a special prosecutor shows up next week, there will have to be a change as to when the exam goes, okay?
Understood.
All right, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to both of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And is that on 12:30 at 8:30 or
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good
Good
day.
luck, sir. Thanks, Mr. Shelton. People against Carmaya, Traori, 25 M616198. Morning, Mr. McDermott. Your appearance?
There's something funny going on. Can you guys see me? You can't see me. Sorry. There we go. Okay, we'll get this figured out. I'm trying to work with the packages here.
Mr. McDermott, are you ready on this?
Got a lump of coal from Red.
Yes, Judge.
All right, your appearance?
Sean McDermott, P46101 on behalf of Mr. Traore.
So this could be a commercial motor vehicle, limited access 1 to 5 over with the follow too closely to be dismissed, true?
Correct, Judge.
To that charge, and you're authorized to enter that plea, true?
Yes, Judge.
To that charge, limited access, commercial vehicle 1 to 5 over, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea and I'll $205 and I'll give them until
205.
December 30 to pay that, okay?
Very good. Thanks, Judge. Have a great holiday.
Just pick
You
these
too,
numbers
Merry
out of a
Christmas.
hat.
Thank you. Happy holidays. All right. Do I have anything else? People against Fleazar. Aaron Michael Fleazar. 25T721893.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. The code is supposed to be really good. A lot of guys don't work with it. So, all right.
Check out Trenton police arraignment. Ready?
Aaron, come on out.
This guy looks like he's straight out of Greece. Top left-hand corner.
Left to the right, left, right. Gotcha. And then have a seat in that orange chair. We'll wait for your case to get called. Sure. Here, wait for this on you too. Here, Scott, 7 seconds.
You could stand up, sir, unless you're
Go
disabled.
ahead, stand up. Oh, sure. Sorry, Judge. I told him to have a seat. They're going to stand on that red X.
That's all right.
These are
Your name?
contact. Here, step back for me a little bit. So you're
These
not
are
so
contact lenses.
close. Go ahead, state your name. Aaron Flesher.
All right. And Mr. Westmoreland, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Mr. Flesher.
All right. And Sergeant, your name?
Detective Sergeant Driscoll, Trent Police.
It looks like Judge Mullins, I believe I was absent that day, as I recall it. I don't know if you remember, Lisa, but I was absent, and Judge Mullen, my place, I think,
Yeah, you're correct.
set a
Judge.
5,000, 10% bond and ordered him not to have any contact with Adam Grote, not to enter or go near 3750 Brookshire and Trent, no contact with prosecution witnesses, no alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs, no firearms, no dangerous weapons, and defendant was required to obtain a tether within 24 hours of release from custody. So, hang on one second. Hey, see, I'm going to talk to you about bond sheet marijuana. We've been meaning to talk to you about that for 2 weeks. Okay, so then I got a signing on record on the, he was in Chattanooga, failed to acquire the GPS. Court found by a preponderance of the evidence that the defendant violated his bond condition by failing to acquire a GPS. I revoked the release, forfeited a bond, and ordered $50,000 cash or surety. So, what are we going to do on this one, Mr. Westmoreland? I mean, I could take, you can just argue bond, or if you want to have a bond hearing as to whether or not he failed to acquire his GPS tether as ordered by Judge Mullins. That's fine too. What is your preference here?
Your Honor, I would just ask that this matter be reset, and I will argue bond on behalf of Mr. Flesher.
Sure, go ahead.
Your Honor, I would like you to know that Mr. Flesher is currently homeless, and he is currently unemployed, so he has no means of paying for any sort of tether. He's not currently on probation or parole. I don't believe he has any prior criminal history. At least he indicated to me he did not. He has no other pending matters out of any other court. And after speaking with Mr. Flesher at length this morning, he did assure me he would be appearing at all future court dates, and he does understand the importance of doing so. I believe last time he felt that he was threatened and he could not appear. But moving forward,
Wait a minute, say that again.
Mr. Flesher indicated to me that he felt that he was in grave danger and he could not appear.
Danger by who? From who?
Your Honor, I'm not exactly sure at this time, but Mr. Flesher did assure me he will appear and he understands the importance of doing so.
Did he make any police reports?
Not to my knowledge.
Why is he wearing the shades in court? He says they're prescription, right?
Lisa, I don't know if we have if Judge Mullins ever signed the complaint. Wonder if we can send that. Can you send that over to her? Oh, wait a minute. She signed the warrant. She did sign the complaint. Why did you leave without getting a GPS tether, sir?
I feel that my life is in danger, and that's what set this whole thing in motion.
Your life is in danger.
I have no interest in defrauding Grow It, Adam, or
I want you to talk
anybody
about
else.
hang on. Hang on. I want you to talk about the case. You should not be talking about the case.
Okay.
I don't know why you're telling me your life was in danger. Did you tell Judge Mullins your life was in danger when she was setting the bond?
Yes, I've told everybody.
He tell you this, detective?
He did not, Judge. Me and Mr. Flesher has not had any real conversations to that effect.
You told Judge Mullins at the time of the arraignment that you felt your life was in danger? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
A tether tracks to exactly where I am.
Say that again?
The tether would track to exactly where I am.
That's the purpose.
We know
I
that.
am moving. I was moving around to try to avoid. I have to give you the whole story, or you don't get the whole picture.
Okay, here we go. Buckle up, everybody.
Yes, my life is in danger. Absolutely 100%. And I have documentation that proves it inside and out. That's why I'm more than happy to come to trial. I'm more than happy to speak to a judge and a real lawyer and everything else. I have no problem with that.
I'm a judge, and he's a real lawyer, and he's a real detective.
Okay.
Listen, Mr. Fleaser.
He might need some help.
You were ordered to get a GPS tether. I know not what you're talking about, sir. I do not know what you're talking about. Have you ever treated for mental illness, sir?
No, sir.
Do you work?
I haven't worked in a long time, sir.
How long?
I don't have a problem working. I'm not a bum. I have skills. I'm more than
You said
capable.
you were
My
a
phone
bum. How
calls are
long
in.
since you've worked?
Since. So you mean since I've been paid for work? Probably about April 2008, maybe.
Wow. How do you survive?
Where do you live now?
I'm denied employment. My phone calls are intercepted.
This is paranoia.
Where do you live now?
Visits to law offices are intercepted.
Listen
Just
to my
telling you,
question.
I want to be honest with you.
Well, I want you to be honest with me too. Where do you live now?
I go from hotel to hotel to hotel to outmaneuver whatever the heck it is that's coming after me.
Creditors?
I broke a code and I gave the information to the feds in April of 2008. And I've expanded on it quite a bit.
He's a code cracker.
The code is basically how they get rid of people they don't care for.
The federal government you're talking about?
Correct.
Oh boy.
It's none of it's legal by any means, but it's very damning to say the least. So I kind of keep that to myself, but it doesn't allow me to survive. Like I said, I'm not choosing to have my calls intercepted. I'm not choosing to have my automobile sabotaged, my family's home sabotaged. The list goes on, and that's why I know you don't want to go into detail. But I have to be honest with you. Yes, my life is in danger. That is the whole reason why I'm here. Why I took the mail that I took.
All right, you should not be saying that. You should not be saying that. You should not be saying that, sir. You just should not be saying that. I'm trying to caution you. Not listen to me, please listen.
Go ahead.
You shouldn't be making admissions. you should not be making statements that are against your interest. I'm concerned here. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to set $2,000 cash or surety. $2,000 cash or surety that you're going to have to post. And this time, I'm going to change the bond conditions ever so slightly. You're not to have any contact with Adam Grote. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to enter or go near 3750 Brookshire in the city of Trenton. You're not to possess firearms. You're not to possess dangerous weapons. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You're not to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. You're not to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. So even if you post the bond, you're not going to be released until they can fit you with a GPS tether.
Said it 3 times. I think he means it.
Also, I want you. I'm going to order you.
Mail. It's a felony.
To attend a psychological evaluation and treatment. You can call the probation department. So if they recommend probation's going to give you some names as to where you can go. You're to attend a psychological evaluation and treatment if recommended. So those are the bond conditions. I'm adding a couple that Judge Mullins did not have. And you have never heard anything about this at all, Sergeant?
I have not, Judge. I know there was some conversation about his monies being funneled out of his bank account, but we didn't get into a conversation involving people coming after him.
All right. So, Mr. Fleezer, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a new date. It's going to be, what, January the 6th, is it? Lisa?
January 6th at 10 o'clock.
January the 6th of 2026 at 10 a.m. I hope you didn't pre-try that with those guys. I told them we needed an Arabic interpreter.
His son spoke for him.
Yeah, I can't do that. It's a criminal case. I just can't do it.
I understand.
I just can't do it. I tried to tell them that. I mean, it's a criminal case. I'm supposed to get an interpreter. So I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. That's the way it is, Mr. Fleezer. I'm sorry. So I want you to get a psychological evaluation and treatment. You can post $2,000 and you're not going to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. Okay? Do you understand, sir?
Yes, but I don't have $2,000.
I'm sorry. You should have shown up. You should have shown up. You didn't get your tether and you left the state without. Sir,
I was told that the actual judge wouldn't be there.
What's that?
I was told the actual judge wouldn't be there, that somebody would be sitting in who doesn't actually normally be there. Plus, the lady that I spoke to, that was the judge, had the same name as you, sir.
No, she did not have the same name as me. It was Judge Mullins.
It did on the screen when I talked to her, because I was wondering why it was McNally, because that was the paperwork posted on her house.
Okay, listen. You were in front of Judge Mullins. You were in front of Judge Mullins. She told you to get a GPS tether. You didn't. I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to have to post $2,000 and they'll give you a GPS tether. If you post the bond and you get the tether and you are released, I want you to get a psychological evaluation and treatment, okay? They don't need to come in here. I already told them to go down the home.
I know, Judge. You can speak English.
No, Mr. Muhammad, come on. He told me he could just. Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
He told me he could speak a little bit, and then he wanted to have his son interpret for him, and I can't do that on a criminal case. Call the state court administrator's office. They're going to tell you that. I mean, I can bend it on a civil infraction just a little bit, but it's not my call. I just do what everybody tells me to do here.
I understand. It's just we discussed this whole case in England, so that's why.
Why did he tell me he just could do a little bit? Why was he when I was conferring with him asking his son? I can't do it. I'm sorry. Marion, carry out Banks.
What can I do with the file?
Have them go down the home and they'll get their notice and they're going to have to come back. I'm sorry. Marion Carriel Banks.
The judge and this prosecutor have a tenuous relationship at best. All right, that was pretty sad. Mental health needed.
Mr.
Unfortunately, the bond conditions are
Graziani is not
without treatment.
People against
mental health. It's just going to make it worse.
Robinson, Brandy Monet Robinson, 25M 626 128 A and B. Where is Brandy Robinson? There you are, ma'am. You have to start your video and state your name, please.
Brandy Robinson.
You have to. There you go. Good morning to you, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. I think it's going to be a good day for you. Trooper Brown's not here, right, Lisa?
Not on Zoom.
Ma'am,
Case
congratulations.
dismissed.
I hope you got insurance. You got to slow down, but he didn't show up. I gave him 15 minutes. He's not here. Cases are dismissed. Good luck. Merry Christmas to you. Don't drive without insurance. That's a bad thing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Merry Christmas. Good luck. Thanks.
Bye.
Merry
Bye now.
Christmas. The trooper wasn't there. Congratulations. Thank you, Josh. Hang on, I'll check. Okay, we're going to go back to presents here in just a second.
People against John Perry. John Patrick Perry, 25I 715 127. Let's see. Good morning. Who is Mr. Perry's lawyer, Lisa?
Okay, we're gonna jump from this. Hang on. Hold, please. We've got to get up to Thurston to pick something up from yesterday. And then we're going to talk about presents. I'm not done putting presents here. Thurston County, Washington. Courts. Come on. You know what I meant. Thurston County Courts. Which one is this? Civil protection. Is that going to be 1 or 2? Nope. 3? 4? Now, which courtroom was it? Gosh, I'm having a hard time finding it. It is 1 hour and 3 minutes long. Josh, what courtroom is it in? Trying to find the channel that has it. It's not 1 or 2. There it is. And you said to start at 8 minutes, 40 seconds. Okay.
Start with Mr. Walton. Which one is Mr. Walton? You come up and take a seat and right there. And then Mr. King is on the Zoom call.
Yes.
King and Walton now up. Classic Rock. Classic Rock. Thank you very much. Added 2 more noisemakers to my collection.
Mr. Walton, could you raise your right hand, please?
Happy pill that laughs for
Can you
a
swear and
very
affirm
long
the information
time.
and testimony you provide will be the truth,
And
the
an
whole
easy
truth,
button.
and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. I'm excited about these.
How is it that you need an order against Mr. King?
So I've prepared a brief statement, if that would work.
Well, I've sworn you in. I need you to tell me however you want to do it.
Okay. Yes,
Both
sir.
people, just Just tell me what happened out there. You're asking for an order against Mr. King.
Yes, sir.
Why is one necessary?
Okay.
Within the context of that definition that I read earlier.
Yes, and I've also submitted a statement of facts as part of my case file. So that's a very thorough and detailed write-up that has.
Okay, well, why don't you, we're on the record now in an open court and testimony, so why don't you put all that on the record? And I'll swear in Mr. King. I'll hear his response.
Merry Christmas. Sir. I'll start with the high level. My name is Michael Walton, and I am seeking a domestic violence protection order against Jason King. I'm a computer scientist in career transition and currently studying mycology and forest ecology at the Evergreen State College. I'm also a writer, naturalist, and outdoorsman. I characterize myself as a quiet, private person and generally keep to myself. I am seeking this order after enduring over a year of continued stalking and harassment perpetrated by Mr. King against me following the breakup of our 2-year relationship. Mr. King's jealous, impulsive, and personally invasive behavior presented challenges early in our relationship, and these continued patterns were a significant factor motivating our separation. I repeatedly told Jason while we were together that I was not comfortable with non-consensual or coerced monitoring of my whereabouts and would not tolerate invasions of my privacy. Over the past year, Mr. King's continued stalking behavior has had a deleterious effect on my mental health, damaged my personal relationships, and been disruptive to my career and academics. I've done my very best to tolerate Mr. King's erratic behavior in the hopes that he would eventually move on without further incident. I have held off taking any legal action as I have no desire to disrupt or negatively impact Mr. King's life. I continue to hold no ill will against him and want nothing from him other than to be left alone. However, it has been over a year now, and I have learned that Mr. King has been bothering my family, friends, and acquaintances. This behavior has caused additional emotional distress for myself and my relationships and made it difficult for me to form connections at a particularly challenging part of my life as I navigate a breakup, moving to a new area, and a career transition simultaneously. I'm requesting a domestic violence protection order as I feel it is the safest, minimally impactful option to mitigate risk of further harm. I believe the court will agree that this order is necessary to guard against further stalking, harassment, and potential escalation from Mr. King. It is my sincere hope that Mr. King will understand the severity of the situation and take whatever steps he needs to heal and move on from these harmful patterns.
So in your recitation there, you just kind of refer generally as stalking and harassment.
Yes.
Specifically, what has he done that leads you to those conclusions? Because I can't just say, well, he's stalking me, so things like that. I need you. We need examples. Specifically, he's done.
Absolutely, sir. So that's all recorded in my statement of facts.
Okay, go.
Okay. Michael Walton ended his relationship with Jason King on October 17th, 2024, after living together for approximately 2 years. Michael requested at that time that Jason not contact him outside of arranging times to pick up Michael's belongings, and that he not be present when Michael came to the residence. The two parties remained on speaking terms for several weeks, and Jason initially seemed to honor Michael's requests. In the afternoon of October 28th, 2024, Michael packed a number of his belongings from an office space he rented located at, and that's redacted in the document I submitted, but I have the address, of course. Jason was aware of this address of Michael's office and had occasionally visited the location during their relationship. After packing his belongings, Michael drove to Olympia. Around 9 p.m., Michael received an iOS safety notification indicating that an unknown Apple AirTag was traveling with him. Using the locate AirTag feature, Michael found the AirTag in an exterior cargo bag on the back of his vehicle. This device was placed there without Michael's knowledge or consent. The AirTag serial number, GPS, track, and owner information can be found in the attached evidence, with the last 4 digits of the owner's phone number matching Jason's. Michael deactivated and disposed of the AirTag and did not confront Jason about the incident. On November 10th, Michael arranged with Jason to remove the remainder of his belongings from the residence they shared, located at address. Arrived at 12 o'clock and did not see Jason there, although a number of Jason's friends were present setting up for a party. Michael packed his belongings, including a 3D printer, which belonged to him. Michael left the residence at 12:58, stopped at his office in Centralia at 1:30, and returned to his permanent address in Olympia. At 3:30 p.m., Michael again received several iOS safety notifications indicating there were several AirTags traveling with him. Michael found a total of 4 additional AirTags, 3 of which were hidden under the floor mats inside his vehicle, and 1 of which had been hidden inside of the control box of the 3D printer, which was previously in Jason's possession. Serial numbers, GPS tracks, and owner information for these AirTags can be found in the attached evidence. Again, the last 4 digits of the associated phone number match Jason's. Jason sent Michael a lengthy message on November 14th, 2024 at 1:10 p.m. indicating that he wanted Michael to retrieve a box of his belongings that he had left. Michael replied that he would respond later as he was in meetings all day. Michael sent a message at 10:17 that he did not want the items and suggested that they be donated or discarded and wished Jason the best. At around 10:30, approximately 15 minutes after sending this message, Jason pounded loudly on the door of Michael's residence. Michael had never told Jason his new address, and the visit was unwelcome and without Michael's consent. The time between Michael sending the message and Jason's arrival indicated that Jason was already in the area of Michael's residence, located approximately 30 minutes outside of Olympia and 1 hour from Jason's residence.
Air tags are $20 to $25
In a raised voice,
each.
Jason aggressively demanded that Michael open the door. Michael did not comply and repeatedly said through the door, "Get back in your car and drive away." Jason continued to demand that Michael open the door and screamed that he was having sex with an individual that Michael had recently become friends with. Finally, Jason got in his car and drove away while honking the horn of his vehicle. After this incident, Michael blocked Jason on all platforms. In the weeks and months following, Michael received a number of packages and letters from Jason, some hand-delivered and others mailed. Jason also subscribed Michael's new address to a book delivery service he did not consent to. Jason sent Michael a text message on March 10th, 2025 from a second phone number. All of these actions were undesired by Michael. During the spring and summer months, it was indicated to Michael by several friends that a strange account had contacted them via dating platforms. In some instances, this account claimed to be Michael's significant other. The unknown account knew personal information about Michael and asked probing questions as to Michael's whereabouts and the nature of Michael's relationships. Michael's friends expressed that they do not feel comfortable sharing further details for fear of retaliation by Jason. Michael encountered Jason unexpectedly in Olympia Target towards the end of September. The two were relatively cordial. Jason indicated that he had a package Michael might want. Michael exited the conversation as politely and quickly as he could. On September 28th, Michael met and became friends with a redacted party, hereafter referred to as the third party to protect his privacy. It was later observed by the third party that Jason messaged him unexpectedly about an hour after having met Michael. The third party further noted that it was odd that Jason was asking him questions about a white Jeep, which matches the description of Michael's vehicle. Further details can be found in the third party statement as attached evidence. On December 10th, 2025, at approximately 2:30, Michael visited the third party at his home at his address. The third party seemed nervous and asked if Michael could park his car in another location behind a barn so that it would be out of sight of the road. Michael inquired as to why, and the third party indicated that Jason had been there earlier that day and was asking very strange questions about Michael. The third party also indicated that Jason had shown him intimate videos of Michael on his phone. The third party then indicated that Jason had been trying to convince him to let him come back to the house and had driven several times up and down the street. Michael asked the third party if he would feel safe if he left, to which the third party responded in the affirmative. On departing, Michael then observed and photographed Jason's car parked in a driveway within walking distance of the third party's residence. A photograph of Jason's vehicle with license plate at that location are provided in the included evidence. After this incident, Michael contacted Thurston County Police and spoke with Deputy Warnock to report the series of incidents involving Jason King that had occurred over the past year. The officer's notes for this police event are provided in the attached evidence obtained via public records request. After reviewing the timeline of events, Michael became convinced that his location was still being tracked and inspected his vehicle again for any signs of tracking devices. At 2:20 p.m. on December 17th, 2025, Michael found a GPS tracking device inside a weatherproof case magnetically affixed to the rear underside of his vehicle. Photographic documentation of this device is provided in the attached evidence. This incident was also reported to Thurston County Police and described in Deputy Forda's notes for the police event number provided in the attached evidence and obtained via public records request.
Okay, I think you've met the
Michael,
minimum.
again, does not want anything from Jason other than to be left alone. Michael is concerned that Jason's behavior now affects more than just him, as Michael's friends and relationships have been targeted as well. Michael has only resorted to involving the court to request this protection order as he believes it is the safest solution for all parties involved.
When was that, those Apple tracking devices, for lack of a better term, that was back when the relationship broke up, but those most recent one, when was that discovered?
I found that December 17th. So that was last week. And the event involving my friend, who I refer to as third party, that occurred on December 10th. And I did confirm that Jason's vehicle was parked just down the street.
Third party.
Give me just a minute.
Jason has something to say. First, the police. The judge is pulling up the police record.
Mr. King, could you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear to affirm the information and testimony you provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Well, you're muted, so I can't hear a thing you're saying, first of all.
Apologies, I'm at a hotel and the cleaning person walked in right as you're saying that. But yes, I do.
Okay, so again, raise your hand then, please. You swear and affirm the information and testimony you provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. What's your position on Mr. Walton's request for
all your
an
air
order?
tags in the tracker?
I have some things I'd like to go over as well. First I want to say whether a restraining order is done or not done, it's very clear now to me that there is no moving forward in any capacity of a friendship or anything like that. So either way, I don't plan on having any contact with him at all.
It's become clear in the last few minutes.
I do want to
oh my goodness,
touch on some things that were mentioned. First of all, on December 10th, the person, his name is Angel. I actually have text showing that he invited me over. I was there, and that he also, I'll just read it to you. And I don't know if you want me to read everything, even the...
I mean, that's not really... I'll be blunt with you. You know, Mr. King is making some...
strong allegations.
Well,
that's really, the fact that you were there is not great. But, I mean, there's other things that are more important that I've heard. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
So it's up to you as to what you want to tell me.
I was going to... I was just starting with that, if that's okay.
But, and you can just generalize what you're... what you want to say, but go ahead. I'll hear from you.
Sure. Okay. On December 10th, 11:30 a.m.,
thank you. Merry
the person that we are both talking about, his name is Angel. He
outed
messaged me. He said, hello. He said, are you available right now? I'm alone right now. No people here. I said, I just sat down to eat. I can come over after. How long are you available? He said 4 hours. I said, what's your address again? Heading over. This was at 11:49 a.m. He gave me the address. Asked my ETA. I said 20 minutes. He says, park your car in the same spot, not in the driveway because it belongs to the renters. I said, okay. Went over, saw him, left. And then at 12:59 p.m., I messaged him. I said, I think I left my other set of keys there. He goes, okay, you can come. I said, okay. I went over at 2:31 p.m. and there was the white Jeep in the driveway. So I parked down where he had told me to park, and I was waiting for the white Jeep to leave to go because from the looks of it, it was Mike's Jeep, but I did not know that Mike was there until I drove by. It was stated somewhere that I had drove by several times. I only drove by once and then parked.
An AirTag is a coin-sized tracking device.
That was that.
Powered.
Okay, go ahead. Continue on.
Okay.
I use them to track some of my
Sure.
gear.
Going back, I just wanted to kind of give a brief summary of during our relationship. There were several times that Michael had talked about being bipolar, and this will all kind of make sense as I get to the end. On June of 2022, I had found out that he was dating someone else and traveling with him without my knowledge. We sat down at an airport and talked about this and about his mental health and him doing the correct thing and talking to this person. And he did. That was a first episode of that. On October 9th, 2022, my brother, who Michael had became very close to, had ALS, and he passed away. And Michael was the one that found him. And I know that that was very difficult for him, and that didn't help his mental health. And I tried to be there for him. October, it was the 29th or 30th of 2022. We were in Nashville. We went to a bar.
I don't need to. I'm concerned also with recent things, and maybe I could have said the same thing for Mr. Walton about things in 2024. Things that happened in 2022 are going to have no bearing on what I do here today.
Okay.
And so I just want to let you know that. That's not really relevant to
Tell us about the air tags and the tracker.
The only reason why I was talking about it is because in the end, the reason there was many instances over the time that we were together that he would have episodes or fall into depression, and it would concern me throughout our relationship. So long story short, in the end, after we broke up, at first I thought that maybe this was another episode because had happened several times like this. And I was concerned about him. So I did one day, he had came to the house to gather his stuff, and I followed him up to his new place, and that is how I found out where he lived. It wasn't through air tags or tracking device or whatever. And as far as that book club thing, I had already done that through a relationship, and just continued it on as like a Christmas gift, because that was at the beginning of our breakup, and I didn't. At no point has he ever, until this came out, said, don't contact me, don't I don't want to talk to you, anything like that. He, even on November 8th of this year, November 8th of 2024, after he, according to the documentation, found air tags and stuff, he asked me to go to lunch. He said that he had time to get settled, and he thought it'd be nice to have lunch and to catch up. One thing about the tracking, it was Michael's idea. We were in Greece together and during a relationship, and we were at the airport, and he was going to be gone. He was going to Mongolia and I think Italy after that. He is the one that suggested that we share locations on our phone, and we did.
When did he suggest that?
We were in Greece. When were we in Greece? It was like 2023, I believe. I could look up the exact.
Don't you think that suggestion might go away once you've broken up?
Well, we still shared our location after the day we broke up. It wasn't until, I don't know.
It doesn't sound like he really knew about that until he found these things on his car or in other places.
No, I'm talking about on our phone. Our phone location.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the tracking devices that were discovered by him.
The tracking, the air tags, it was his sister who suggested that we get air tags for the dogs because they kept leaving the property. So yes, very well, there could have been air tags in his car left there.
And what about the
dogs
one?
That one,
the most recently discovered one, which is not an air tag.
That one, I don't remember that. I did just look a few minutes ago at that picture. I don't remember that specific, but it very well could be while we were together that was in his car. Yes.
But so he was driving around about it with 2 years and not know about it?
That was something that wasn't recent. No.
Okay.
If it was put in.
Go ahead. I'll let
Mr.
you
King,
finish.
you
Go
might
ahead.
have a problem.
I apologize for interrupting.
No, that's okay. Basically, and then we did see each other at Target in, I believe it was at the beginning of October.
I think he has trust
That was the
issues.
first time we'd seen each other in person since we had broken up. And I take that back. Let me go back to the day that I went to his place to drop off the stuff. I had drove in. I knocked on the door. You could see from the ground where the windows that he was of his place. I saw him go grab a gun, which looked like a rifle, come to the door, and we did chat through the door. He did not open the door, and I did drive off and honk the horn because that one was kind of scary, and it also brought me back to like all these different episodes that he had, and I was concerned, and I was also scared for myself because he had pulled a gun. I don't think that he would have done anything. He didn't do anything.
You were watching through his windows.
This happen?
That
you
was
saw him get a gun, and then you went to the door.
November 10th, I believe. 1 second here. I'll tell you exactly.
Okay, I'm just going to call it here, Mr. King.
2020. We're talking about 2024.
Might
sorry.
need some jail time.
Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm not. Okay. But I'll let you finish. But again, you need to understand that what I'm interested in are the recent activity.
Well, that was after we broke up. I don't know if that's what you're considering recent or like we're talking about like basically last year since we broke up. Is that correct?
Okay, yeah, you can continue.
He broke up a year ago, and you're still
that was
him.
On November 14th, approximately. What he had talked about earlier of me being in the area and coming to the place that ties in with that specific incident.
And saying you were having an affair with somebody he knew.
And then, but again, and yes, he is correct. I did leave like a Christmas packages. I left birthday package, and I did text a few times. But again, at that point, like it was never stated, leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you.
The judge is going to state it for you, sir.
So
it's going to be the most granted of all granted restraining orders.
Leave me alone. I mean, he'd asked me to go to lunch with him. We saw each other just back in this October of 2025, where we did have a cordial conversation. He even said he would reach out to me because I did say there was a book, which is still at my place, that had came in the mail for him. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if he would have just said, I don't want anything else to do with you, leave me alone, instead of being cordial, being not, you know what I mean? That's fine. I would have done it.
Well, here's where I'm at here, Mr. Walton and Mr. King. You know, I've listened to you both. I've reviewed everything that was filed before I came on the bench here. And, you know, I'll cut to the chase first, and then I'll explain why. I am going to enter an order. An order is going to be in place for a year. It's the parameters of the order are you're not to contact Mr. Walton, you're not to cause him any harm. And maybe most importantly, do not engage in stalking behavior of any sort. Don't come within 1,000 feet of him, his residence, or workplace. And the basis for the order, frankly, is the thing that most concerns me about post-breakup at these tracking devices. It doesn't make much sense to me that you would say, well, this is something we agreed to, when Mr. Walton is saying he's found them under his, you know, and he's getting these alerts, which apparently he hadn't gotten before, that those Apple devices are being replaced. And had that happened just a year ago and nothing happened since then, you know, I might not be that sympathetic to an order. But when I find that now that there's a different type of tracking device that he just recently discovered, and who knows how long it's been there, I can, but then to me, that would be disturbing to anyone. Have an ex-partner or someone you've been in a dating relationship with to find out that there's electronic tracking going on in a car. That's disturbing for anyone. And you said, well, had he just said that he didn't want any contact with me, none of this would have happened. No one needs to say that, hey, don't put a tracking device on my car. You know, that's almost the definition of stalking almost. And so that, frankly, is what concerns me the most, and why the primary basis for me entering an order. And like I say, and again, hopefully this draws up, you said before that whether an order is entered or not, you know, you're not really interested in having any contact with Mr. Walton. You know, again, I hope this just establishes a bright line so there's no question about, is this okay? Is this not okay? None of it's okay. He's just not a part of your life going forward. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And so
I
I'm
think
gonna,
that-
I'm gonna sign the order. Since you're here, I'll give you a copy of it now. A copy of it will get emailed to you. Did
Okay.
you have a question?
Yeah, if I may, Your Honor. So there were a couple sections that I had requested initially, and they weren't reflected in the document that I was served. So
What orders, what questions?
So it was under general restraints, section D, protected person school. As I mentioned, I am enrolled. So I.
Oh, you're enrolled, and I thought,
At
were you
Evergreen.
teaching? I thought you heard you were teaching.
Oh, I'm taking classes.
Okay. all
Yeah.
right.
So a protected person.
And
school.
then, are you associated with, and this is at Evergreen?
Yes.
Are you associated with Evergreen at all?
Me, no.
Okay, then you're not to go, be at, that's included in the restraining order, then you're not to come within 1,000 feet of Mr. Walton's, school. Anything else?
Yes. Section F, intimate images. As I mentioned, I have reason to believe that Jason has intimate images of me and may have shown them to other people. I would like section F included as well.
I'll check that box also based on what's in the petition and the testimony. So you're not to do that either. Do you understand that, Miss?
I don't.
Mr. King?
Yes, I
Anything?
understand. That's fine. I don't have any images. I've actually gotten a new.
Okay, again, just all I need from you is I understand and it won't happen.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mr. Walton.
And then section M, restricted use of litigation. I am concerned about retaliation from Mr. King. So I would prefer that that be included as well.
You know, I'm not going to do that preemptively. And if something happens that, I'll let, if he does pursue some sort of legal action, you can bring this up with whatever judicial officer at that time, and then they'll make that determination whether or not that's abusive or not.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure. Anything further?
That's fine. That's all.
Yes, Mr. King, do you want to say something?
I'm curious, what do you mean by legal action or?
I don't know, and that's why I didn't check that box. And so that box isn't checked. He's asking for so I don't know what's going to happen or what could happen. And that's why I'm not going to preemptively make a judgment on that.
Can I ask just so I'm clear on everything, because I've not ever had this happen before.
Say that again. I missed that.
I said, can I ask just so I'm clear on everything, because I've never had this had a restraining order, so I've not been through it before.
Divorce devices
What
before.
exactly? Because we obviously do live like in the same similar area. Like let's say I'm at a restaurant eating, or I'm at a grocery store, or whatever, and not on purpose, but he shows up. Like what happens? What do I do or he do? Like how does it work?
The person who's under the order is you.
Okay.
And so if you go to a place and he's there, you need to leave. And then if at the same time, I don't want this used offensively either. If you know that he's a place, you can go in there to force him out. That's not. He's under the court order, but if you go to a place and you happen to see him, probably be a good idea to eat or go someplace else.
Okay.
But you're the one, if you ever found in the same restaurant there, Mr. King, you're the one who's going to be in trouble, and you need to understand that.
So basically, like if I'm in middle of dinner and he shows up,
yep.
I mean, that hasn't happened.
Hopefully then if he would see you, then he would just go eat someplace else.
Oh, okay, got it.
And he's nodding.
Yeah.
What's
yes,
that?
You're
right.
Is nodding agreement.
Okay.
That'll conclude the hearing. A copy of this did you just get emailed to him? Or you can get this off the Thurston County District Court website, Mr. King. You, sir, can come and give it right here.
May I ask one more question? How does this affect me as far as like work or?
I don't know the answer to that. I have no idea.
Okay, got it.
In some fields it has an effect, in some fields it doesn't. I'm just making this decision based on what's in front of me here.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
And frankly, I don't know, and I'm not asking. I don't know what you do or anything like that. But anyway, you can get a copy of the order off the website, Mr.
Amateur
Walton,
investigator.
grab that, and you're free to go. And you're free to leave the Zoom call there, Mr. King.
Amateur private investigator.
Thank you.
Wow. Some breakups are clean and some are messy.
So Mr. and Ms. Robinson can come on the Zoom call, please.
Okay, we're gonna stop that for a bit. All right, I've got another. Grace Sanchez made these amazing little gnomes for Mrs. R.A. This one's green. You can't see it, but it's a dark green, and this is for little R.A. with the light blues and the cayennes. And then she made these, a whole bunch of little Santa Claus things. It's like a little crochet thing where you squeeze the Santa Claus face and he opens up his mouth and he has a Hershey's Kiss inside. So these are awesome, and my daughter's been waiting on the other side for hers, I think. Thank you, Grace. They're awesome. They're really cool. Last one. Oh, I just dropped one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go. Last gift. This one's from Denise in Tennessee. By the way, Sloth Life, this knife is absolutely amazing. Love it. Oh, there's little pellets of fun. There's lots of don't breathe on it. These little styrofoam pellets have a life of their own. Holy cow. Might need to open this in the other room. I'm breathing on it. They're flying everywhere. My daughter's laughing at me. Okay. I can't open this in here because these are going to go everywhere and get sucked into my fans. Hang on. Little R.A., I will take the letter. It's your job to take these and only bring the gift parts back. Okay, my daughter's going to bring the gift parts back. The styrofoam's going everywhere. It's like Tic Tac sized styrofoam, just like snow. It's the only snow we're getting this Christmas. And a wonderful card with a snowman on it. Thank you very much. From Bug Dugger. I hope your holidays are filled with joy. Love, Mr. and Mrs. Bug Dugger. Wow, thank you. And a nice letter. Yeah, I'm amazed at your handwriting. I'm amazed at your handwriting. This is like... Sarah Boone's jealous of your handwriting. This is really good. I'm reading, sorry. It's personal stuff, so I'm not reading it out loud. Homemade turtles. Oh. I'm so sorry you guys won't be trying them. Congratulations. I don't want to know what I can say and what I can't say, but this is awesome. Bug Dugger, thank you very much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thanks for sharing all the ups and downs and the excitement, and thanks for the Christmas cheer you included in the card. Thank you very much. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you. I will give that to Mrs. R.A. to read as well. Can I read it into the record? I can't. A lot of private stuff gets shared. And I don't know what I can say publicly. Okay, Miss Little Miss is back. This is for Mom to read right here. You can send this into Mom. I will balance these. Okay, we have turtles, not the homemade ones, but the ones that would survive the mail. And oh my goodness, boxes of goodies with to Mr. and Mrs. R.A., to Little Miss, and the littlest of the littles, To the soon-to-be family of 3. I think we're going to save these and open them on Christmas. To the 3 littles in the middle. Bug Dugger, thank you very much. We've got these 3 presents we're going to save and open till later with a note for each one. That is awesome. Thank you, Bug Dugger. Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm going to just hold on to these right here, these turtles. They're gonna live right here in my office for a little bit. Not very long, though. To all you, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. That is super, super kind and generous. Where do you want to go back to court for court hopping? Gotta get some of these styrofoam everywhere. It's snowing in New Jersey. We got a little bit of rain this morning, and now it's going to be 70 degrees by Christmas. So, let's see. Can you make the other camera big so we can see the gifts better? Oh, like this one. Play the happy pill sound. The happy pill sound, it goes for a long time. It just goes and goes. It's quite happy. And then we've also got the that was easy button.
That was easy.
Got that one as well. Gift. I have not opened these yet, but they have tags for each person. So thank you. Thanks for the Christmas gifts and the cards. I've got all these cards that have been sent, set up on our mantle, and it's full in our front room. There's just cards from one end to the other. And thank you for all the well wishes and Christmas cheer that was shared. I need to put the knife away before accidents happen. All right, let's jump back to some court. Get another mantle. I have more mantles. Every room in the house has a fireplace, except for the kitchen. The dining room has one. The front room, the second front room, my office, and every bedroom upstairs has a fireplace, each with a mantle. All right, the copyright issues, we can't stream it for sure. There's all sorts of rules there. Could do a clothesline garland type thing with the cards. Oh, that's a good idea. Do you have a screaming goat? I have 3 screaming goats. I have the original, which is dying. It sounds like it just has gas. That was the scream. I have the Christmas edition, which is doing fine. And then I also have the Halloween edition, which is a little harder to trigger. So I have 3 screaming goats. All right, little miss. These go to Mom. They all have tags on them. Whose are whose. And these go to her as well, so she can read these notes. All right. OG needs a new battery. He does. I think it's cheaper to get a new goat than a new battery. Do I have the yodeling pickle? I have a screaming pickle and a yodeling pickle. So one goes the screaming pickle, and the yodeling one goes like this. I make everything. Yes, I've got one of everything that makes noise. All right, let's do a little more court watching. I'm just glad I'm feeling better today. Honestly, the headache it was of my own make, I think, with my caffeine consumption last weekend. Let's jump back to Judge Dad and see how he's doing now. Oh, he left. How long ago did he leave?
Okay. I feel like I'm looking at my shoes when I start to do end around.
Okay, we got to back up. Whatever he's doing here.
January 13th.
Let's back up.
Go online and pay that today, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Which one you got, Mr. Clovis?
Yeah, early.
Tricia Ely, right?
Yes.
Tricia Lynn Ely.
Sure.
25T711513.
Your Honor, Bill Close, P38434 on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you please identify yourself for the record?
Trisha Ely.
Your Honor, I was retained on this case last night.
Did she I wrote down that she pled last time, or did we adjourn it?
No, it was adjourned at Port County Council, Mr. Graziano.
Okay.
She, just retained me late yesterday afternoon, and
okay.
She informed me that the mushrooms that were in the vehicle were legally purchased in Ann Arbor. And so.
Okay, I kind of remember this. I think I didn't take the plea then. All right. You've entered an appearance and everything?
We filed an appearance late yesterday afternoon with you.
Lisa, did you get that? You got it?
I don't have it, but I left early yesterday, so it could be sitting here.
Why don't you hand him one? If
Copy.
okay, you
hand it to your clerk.
Thank you very much. I'll put it in the file and we'll adjourn it. Is it January 6th or 13th, Lisa?
January 13th.
I'm jammed with a jury trial.
When?
We're looking at dates. I mean, we go for a final pretrial on the 20th. All the other Tuesdays, I either got a jury trial, prelims.
This is fine. Whatever you want to do. You want to go to the 20? You want to go to the 20? This goes to Judge Hessen, right, Lisa?
Yes.
That's the only thing that worries me. There have been several adjournments. I'll give you January 20th, but
the Christmas spirit. Thank you.
At what time, Lisa?
10 o'clock.
At 10 a.m. Okay, January 20th at 10 a.m. And we'll see you here. Have a nice Christmas, Mr. Close. Both of you.
Rapid fire machine gun.
Well, I've got too much going today. So, Salitha, Chanel, Wilson, take care. Wilson, Tallison. I don't know what to do with that other one. What happened with that file again? Oh, you understand what I'm saying to you, Mr. Jadala?
Absolutely, I understand. I found it a little weird too. I thought before I left the breakout room with the prosecutor, we were just going to be pleading to an impeding. He did mention all of that, and
Call in the prosecutor, Mr. Mohammed. You know, it's funny. I just feel like I'm in a bad position here.
I agree. We're all in a bad position when it comes to this new stuff.
Larry Del Jesus Zavalita Noriega, 25W840708. All right, officer, your name? Your name?
Mohammed on behalf of the people.
Mr. Jadala?
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Jadala, appearing on behalf of Mr. Noriega.
So, I feel like, honestly, I'm kind of in a bad position here, okay? You got a masking law that you guys have been steadfast with. And honestly, I have to tell you, I understand it more now than I did when you were first taking that position. I just took a seminar on anti-masking. And I'm not saying I agree 100% with what they're saying, but I get some of it. I'll just let it go with that. But I feel like now when you're saying I can't do this, so now set it for an informal with just the officer. He's got a lawyer. The lawyer can't appear with an informal.
And I'm not saying that the.
Well, what's he going to do? How could I possibly set an informal with a lawyer? I mean, that's like me setting a small claims case.
With a lawyer. You're asking for the court to set it for an informal hearing so that the officer and the.
What, and then he's going to withdraw?
The respondent.
I feel like I've got to look at my.
That's my understanding from our discussion. If they don't want to approach me that way, I'm okay with.
Guys,
going with
guys,
the hearing.
Listen. I got to look at myself. I don't want to look at my shoes, okay? I feel like I'm looking at my shoes when I start to do end arounds like stuff like that. I can't do it.
Yeah, then you can just go with the formal hearing.
Well, then let's go.
And Your Honor, and I just would let the court know that I wasn't requesting a formal hearing. My whole intent when appearing on Zoom was to see if there was going to be an offer or plea as charged. I am not going to have to waste the court's time. That was
Mr.
not
Tadala,
our
I want you to understand, this is not personal. I hope you know that.
Oh, absolutely, I do. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Mr. Muhammad and you, Your Honor. It got a little bit of confusing, but I understand. I understand we're all doing our jobs here, and I have nothing but respect for all parties in this matter.
And if he does that, he's got to do it for everybody else. He's got to have the law, it just can't be done. So I'm sorry. So are you going to plead the prohibited term?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're authorized to enter that plea?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
I'll cut the fines down a little, $200. I'll give them until December 30 to pay. Have a happy holiday, Mr. Chodala.
To you and your staff. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Take care.
All right. Do I have
The judge does not like the prosecutor. They are not on the same team.
Salitha Chanel Wilson? 25G728677. Good morning, Mr. Galen. Your appearance?
Good morning, Judge. John Cahalan on behalf of Ms. Wilson. Ms. Wilson, could you state your full name for the judge, please?
Yes, Salitha, excuse me, Salitha Chanel Wilson Dallas.
So you want an adjournment of the PCC for a week?
Sure, unless we can get, if that's the most time we can get. I just got to get with Bill Heafy and see if we can get this in a diversion.
All right, ma'am, you have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Your lawyer's asking for an adjournment. If I grant that request, that means the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You waive that right?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to do that?
My lawyer.
No, sir.
I'll tell you what, we'll make it December 30. I'll accept the waiver at 10 a.m. and the exam will go January 6th at 2. So try to get with them. I'm done with the state docket here very shortly, okay?
Sure thing. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
I'm sorry,
We switch back over
It's cutting
January 1, and I'd like to get all these out of here, okay? Thank
Sounds
you very
good.
much. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Galen.
Thank you, Judge. You too. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and great to see you.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Good luck, ma'am.
The judge is just getting everyone out for Christmas. Everyone.
This is just for early
Push this
discharge, no statute. Nathan Terrell Reamer. Is Nathan Terrell Reamer out there? There you are. 24M723-784.
Nathan using the light for the halo effect.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Reamer.
Good morning.
How
How
are
are
you?
you? Pretty good. How are you?
Good. Any other cases pending?
No.
Have you been arrested since you were in front of me?
No, I have not.
Looks like you've done everything. I'm going to go ahead and grant your request for early discharge. You are all set. Wish
Thank you so
well.
much.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Good luck.
Thank you so
Stiles.
much.
People against Richard Wayne Stiles. 25T729-233-FY. Your name, sir?
Good afternoon, Judge. Attorney Thomas Courts appearing on behalf of Mr. Stiles, DC.
Do I have an appearance from you?
Judge, it isn't at the front. I don't know. If it's
I
in
have
the-
it, Judge.
You
He
have it?
filed it this. Yeah, he filed it this morning.
All right. So what are we doing? What do you want to do on this?
Judge, if it's okay with the court, we were going to set it for exam on the 13th at 2 p.m.
Okay. Am I good that day, Lisa?
I'm sorry, what day?
The 13th.
Yes, that's fine.
All right. So I'll go ahead, sir. You have the right to a preliminary exam within 21 days of the date of the arraignment, 7 days after the probable cause conference. Today's the probable cause conference. Your lawyers worked out a new date with the prosecutor where they want to set it for January 13th at 2. That means that the exam would not take place within 7 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you understand that? Do you waive that right? Anybody force you to do that? Waivers accepted. January 13th at 2 p.m. will be the exam. You can go down the hall, get your notice, and you're all set. Anything else?
So thank you so much, Judge, for the opportunity. Not to complicate things before the holiday, but my client is a leader in his AA community. It makes him look bad with the ankle monitor, as if he's not following sobriety, even though I know that's not related. He's wondering if the court would consider removing that he has no violent history and instead putting in place a cash provision if he violates.
He's got an aggravated stalking. Judge hasn't set the bond. I have to find that there was an abuse of discretion. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. Bond is continued. Good luck, sir. Thank you. All right. Ms.
AA
Callison, you are all free to go, ma'am.
With the ankle monitor.
No, I'm sorry, it cut out. I didn't hear anything that you said. I do apologize. That's what I was just texting in the message, that I didn't hear anything because it had cut out. All I heard was the date, December 30th, and that was it.
Yeah, you're going to be here next Tuesday.
December
10 a.m.,
30th,
right, Lisa?
December 30th at 10 and January 6th at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
I'll mail you notices, Miss Wilson.
December 30th, 1 week from today at 10 and January 6th at 2.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Tyler Michael
Have a happy-
Parsons.
Happy holidays.
25F730121.
Very good.
This is up to them, the Nolly Press. I mean, I've been trying to go back and forth with the prosecutor on this. He wants the Nolly Press, no problem.
Judge, the victim is here, but she's in a breakout room with the prosecutor.
Yeah, I know. This is not appropriate. He's got to go get them. He can move the Nolly Press. I'll be back as soon as you guys take care of that, okay?
Yes.
I don't have any problem with that. If she wants to come out and tell me that, and he moves the Nolly Press, or she rather, this is Miss Alloway, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she should move the Nolly Press then. Okay, I'll be right back out. Thanks.
Okay, so Judge went back. Let's see when he comes back out. Not yet, not yet. Getting caught up. Oh, he did come out. Here we go. We're almost caught up. The judge's chair looks really nice, but the back of it is thrashed, like he leans against a sharp wooden desk or something. Sometimes when he spins the chair, you'll just see it's like shredded on the backside. See, Mrs. R.A. is watching It's a Wonderful Life tomorrow. She has 3 Christmas movies she watches. And did I jump back to the beginning? No, he's coming out. Hold on. He's going to pop out that door in just a second. I'm curious what your few days before Christmas routines are. If you guys have any traditions or routines that you go through Christmas related. And it could be watching a movie. Do let me know. Watch 15 minutes of A Christmas Story. I can't send the movie. Is that the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out leg lamp? That one? Yeah, it has to grow on you. White Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life, and what? Miracle on the 34th? Is that like Mr. Kroger's Christmas one?
I do. Now I owe you 2. I owe you 2 in 2026. How's that?
Baking tomorrow. Kids come over to get their Christmas pajamas. Should be packing right now, says Miss McGuire, but I'm sitting here with you guys. Watch White Christmas on Sunday. We're about to make lasagnas. Oh, this is a tradition I can get behind. Christmas lasagna. Still waiting. Oh, tech deals. Okay. Tech deals. This is nerdy. Okay. But I'll explain it at nerd level and then boil it down. Judge, you have to wait. You gotta wait. Don't start yet. Pause for a second, Judge. Best Buy, which is not a sponsor, gives out what's called API level access, or they give out programmer level access to their pricing database. Why is this important? It's basically like being able to see behind the scenes on Amazon. So you can use a computer to search for deals instead of like clicking with your mouse and going, oh, let's see if they have computer monitors on this size and this brand. You can use a computer to say, show me every deal on this particular type of product where the sale price is more than 30% off. And it will bring up everything. Here's your sales, and here's what they are. And you can sort the information any which way. Best Buy gives this out. Like you can search Best Buy API, and it's like, here's how you apply. I applied. I got a key. So I now have a long, unique code that's linked to me. So every time I put in a request, I have that key in there with it. And it says, yep, you're allowed to see. And it just tells me stuff. There are deals out there, because Best Buy puts things on clearance and they still do it manually, where people manually just type prices in. And so they'll take like a full body massage chair that normally sells for, I don't know, $2,900, and they'll mark it down for sale, $290. I don't know why they dropped, over $2,000 off the price, but you buy it and you get it. And sometimes they'll even ship it for free. So with that API key and my son's knowledge on programming, because he's big into that, he's making something that's very easy for me that will do alerts and let me know what the prices are when there's a super deal on stuff. Like I've right now there are some older Intel-based Mac computers that they're selling for under $100 on Best Buy. It's like a Mac for under $100. That's crazy. So anyway, that's what I was excited about. So for those of you that aren't nerdy and understand the API level access to the database and stuff, basically Best Buy is letting me peek behind the curtain into their pricing book, and then I can buy stuff too. So it's going to be fun. Going to play around with it a little bit and see if possibly there's a business opportunity there. All right, cooking tamales on Christmas. Oh, we're going back to Judge. Sorry, we're going back to the judge. He's going to be coming in here in just a second. Cooking tamales on Christmas for 7 grandkids. What kind of tamales? Are you like a chicken or a beef or a pork? And I'm sure they're going to use like actual corn husks, right? If you're cooking them. None of this wax paper thing or whatever the store uses. Tamales are good. The best tamales I've ever had, I bought in a Walmart parking lot. There are some people that say don't do it. You take your life in your hand every time. But oh my goodness, there's something about buying a Ziploc bag full of tamales from a stranger in a Walmart parking lot that you can't go wrong. I, of course, don't take that as any advice. And if it does treat you badly and you get sick or something worse, not my fault. But wow. Raise your hand if you've ever bought tamales in a Walmart parking lot. Because if you know, you know. Oh, thank you. Finally, the water has arrived. You forgot. At the murder Walmart. The more shady the Walmart, the better the tamales. I don't know how that works. But there is a direct correlation between the two. I use the Capital One Shopping Chrome extension. Don't need their card. I got 35% cash back on a Sony camera at Best Buy. They have 15% back at Sweetwater. Whoa! Capital One Shopping Chrome extension. Okay, so when I buy at Sweetwater, it's not uncommon for me to spend 4 digits because gear is expensive. Holy cow. I've got to look into this. Why does the judge not come in? I thought he was here already. He didn't come in. Okay. We're just waiting. All right, yesterday, what court in Texas had the towing case? I want to follow that judge. Let's see, who did we follow yesterday? Judge Clark, the standing judge? Or who else was it? Best tamales I ate were sold door to door in Portland, Oregon at my sister's house. All right, place Oregon Trail in the Walmart parking lot. You have died of dysentery. Yes, that's basically the option. But that you died happy because the tamales were that good. What's making that hiss? What's a tamale? A tamale is a little taste of heaven. It's Mexican food that is delicious. I don't even know what the ingredients. Olga, can you help us out? What are the describe a tamale? It's good, is what it is, and it's cooked in corn husk. That's what it is. Sort of, not really a taco. I think more moisture than a taco. Taco's usually drier. Meat inside of a cornmeal-based dough steamed in a corn husk. Okay, that's it. That's what I was about to say. That was my steamed corn dumpling, sort of. Most good things come from Ziplocs and parking lots. Paralegal is. Apparently you can get more than tamales at some parking lots. But no, they're really, really good. Now I want a Walmart parking lot tamale. You know, if there was like a vitamin pill or something you could take that would just be like give you a 24-hour pass from food poisoning, right? It's like take this pill with no bad reactions, and then for the next 24 hours, if you get food poisoning, then it just doesn't count. Man, tamales every day and stock up on those pills. I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. They are so good. Got my speakers in a parking lot, says Jewel Sugar Socks. Don't ask where they came from. Don't ask where they came from. Google tamales for best answer. Yes. Mm-mm. Been in the Midwest now. The Walmart's just filled with drug dealers, not tamale dealers. You got to find one with a tamale dealer, because once you have a tamale dealer, you can negotiate. You can like, hey, can you bring more tamales on this date? They'll be, yep, they will. They'll do it. You can schedule your tamale deals. Tamales are a huge process, lots of steps to make. How much is a good Ziploc? If you have like a half-gallon Ziploc bag size, how much should that cost for those of you that make tamales? Is $20 too much? I'm going to hit off all the Walmarts around me for a tamale dealer. Here's a fun fact. Walmart is not a big fan of tamale dealers, or dealers of pretty much any kind in their parking lots. So you have to just watch for someone that appears to be walking from cars to car, approaching people as they pull in or are leaving. Watch for people that do that. It might look the same as somebody who might be trying to like take your wallet or something else. But once you'll know what to look for. And see, you watch, they don't like hold up the big bags of tamales everywhere. They sort of keep them low. But then they're like, hey, tamales? You want some tamales? For good ones, I'd pay $50. I paid $20 for a dozen in a Walmart parking lot. That was the price that I paid. It is weird. Individuals go for $3 each. JRN, you're missing out. This is the good life. Dozen are 12 to 18 in Texas. 22 a dozen. What are tamales made of? Never had one. Oh my goodness. Crime Junkie. You got to get on board on this. Head to your local Walmart and just shout tamales, and you'll have two things. First of all, people will run to you thinking you're selling them, or the person selling them will run to you to offer them. Can I buy a green leafy substance in the Walmart parking lot? Asking for a friend. Probably. They sell a lot of parsley, a lot of dried parsley and oregano and all that. And what else were you looking for? Our Walmart sells churros in the parking lot. Let's see. Were you really hungry when you bought? Hey, I'm going to buy some tamales from a random stranger walking through the parking lot. You know, Jaron, the first time I had this, I was out of state. I was not in North Carolina. Since I moved to North Carolina has this weird law where if you are a food establishment, part of the rules about offering food for sale is that you have to be inspected by the health department. They'll come through and they'll grade everything. Like dust on top of a machine counts against you. You lose points. It may be, they'll look at your schedule for how cold you keep your refrigerator, and how often you empty the trash. Everything in your restaurant is graded, and they go through and they're extremely, extremely thorough. And they give you a letter grade, and it goes from it's like an A to F type scale. F you can't sell, D you can't sell. It needs to be C's or better. But
exam waiver on
But then they give you the grade, and then by law you're required to post it so everyone can see what your grade is. I only eat at B's and above. I don't believe that anyone who gets a C really wants my business. Okay, I'm a B or better guy. But I like a good A. I'm quite comfortable ordering anything off the menu. If you can get 95% or better, that's awesome. I've eaten at a couple 100% establishments, which is incredible. Okay, to ace that test, it's designed to fail, really. But I don't know if I'd feel comfortable going to a restaurant now and not seeing what their letter grade is. What's the weirdest thing you've been offered to buy? I was given the opportunity to purchase a World War II tank, but I couldn't quite afford it as a student. I was given an opportunity to buy 11 pounds of pure gold that had been stolen from a refinery, a gold refinery, at a considerable discount. 11 pounds of pure gold as an initial offer. He wanted to move this gold. This is literally, it's like gold that's been poured into bars. So it's at that stage after the refining. So it's completely pure. It's 0.9999. It's like 5 nines. There's only, I think, one refinery in the world that makes it this pure, and it's extremely good. So it's the best gold you can get. But when they pour it into the bars, the people working in the refinery would intentionally spill the gold. So it would splash and puddle, and there would be little pools of gold that would cool. And they'd smuggle the gold out of the smelter in their boots. So they'd put it, after it cooled, they'd put it in the sole of their boot and walk out with it. The Union had this particular gold mine, actually copper mine, with gold as a byproduct. The Union negotiated to not allow the guards to check the boots of the employees as they left. So they'd smuggle out gold, like every single day. And so this guy offered me a bunch of gold, and he also offered me 2-liter bottles full of gold in its powdered form, which if you've never seen gold in powdered form, it looks like cinnamon, but weighs like cement. It just needs to be heated up and melted. So that's probably the weirdest thing that I was ever offered. No, thank you. I'll pass on the felony. So, but being handed a big, huge package full of gold, saying, "Hey, do you want to buy this?" and pulling out pieces that are, Texas belt buckle size. That was interesting. All right. I think I've been offered some other things as well. Probably was cinnamon. Nope. It was gold. I don't know where the judge went. His courtroom's filling up. He said he'd be right back, and then he didn't. Lori says, I spent all day this past Saturday making tamales with the family for the first time. The best 10 hours I've spent learning to make them. Much respect for those parking lot corner tamale sellers. It's a ton of work. And I don't know. That's what makes them so good. Arizona, they're running for $25 per dozen for a good deal, 30 at most restaurants. We're all waiting for the judge to come back. Should be any moment now. So tamales are spicy. I can't do spice. They can be spicy. Generally, they're not like. You can add stuff to them. You can put like a hot sauce on it. But the tamale themselves usually aren't overly spicy. Just depends how you make them. You can order them mild. Yeah, lots of flavor, not really spice. It's not the heat that you're like, oh, this is so hot. It's good. This time of year, you've got to be at the parking lot when they show up because they'll sell out so fast. I mean, they'll bring one of those big white coolers just loaded with tamales. Like, I don't know, probably 24 dozen tamales. Does that make sense? 24 bags of a dozen tamales. And they'll just sell out in minutes. We had a friend who used to live here next to us. They actually moved to Arkansas. But she'd make tamales for us, and they were good.
All right.
They were good. Welcome back, Judge. Look at that yellow purse. Wow.
All right. Tyler Parsons. 25. F730121. Lisa, can you please bring out the victim there? That would be, let's see. Heather Fuller. Good morning, gentlemen. Your name?
Good morning, Judge Attorney Thomas, P77177. Please state your name, please. Tyler Parsons.
All right, give me 1 second. We'll bring the victim out here.
I'm trying to move her. She's not moving out of the breakout room.
No problem.
Wait a minute. It'll kick her out.
The wonderful thing about hot technology here.
She is with Miss Louie if we want to call her and have her come out.
Let's see. 237. Mr. Parsons, what are you doing back here?
Prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
That's you're with Ms. Louie, right?
She's not in here, Judge Liz Driscoll.
Can you tell her I need her and Ms. Fuller, Ms. Heather Fuller, I need in here. That's the victim.
Let me find her real quick.
Thank you.
Lots of people milling about.
I don't know. Is Ms. Fuller, I'm sorry, Lisa, is she in person or by Zoom? Where's
She was
Heather
on
Fuller?
Zoom. Here, she just popped out, Judge. There she is.
Okay. Ms. Fuller, your name, ma'am?
Yes, hi, sorry about that.
That's fine. Can you start your video for me?
Yes.
Is Elway your name?
Heather Fuller.
All right. How you doing, Ms. Fuller?
Oh, it's frozen. Okay,
No,
I think
you're
I got it.
fine. You're fine. They tell me you don't want to prosecute. Is that true?
That is true.
You don't want to go through with this?
No, I do not.
Anybody force you to do that?
No.
Talk you into doing that?
No.
No? Are you guys reconciling or what's going on?
Yeah, we have marriage counseling today at 2. And we're gonna try that round out.
You wouldn't have had, what's that?
I don't mean the name of the counselor or.
No. I didn't need to hear any of that. All right, so you're sure this is what you want me to do?
Yes, I am sure.
People want moved to Nolly Pross, right?
Yes, sir.
Case dismissed. Motion the prosecutor will change the bond conditions. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Merry
Good
Christmas,
luck.
y'all.
Thank you.
And we'll take the bond conditions out. So people against
Good luck to them. I hope they work things out. Don't know what
Demaria
happened, but
Andrews.
the spirit of
Demaria
reconciliation.
Jamel Andrews, 25M 588 995 A, B, and C. Is she here?
Neither party's on Zoom.
I don't know what in the world this is put up here for.
It's an informal today.
I see. So nobody showed. It was a motion to set aside default judgment.
All you have to do is show up.
You know
to
what? I
win
thought I
those.
did this on the 2nd. At any rate, motion to set aside default judgment, dismissed, denied.
And you have to show up for those to get granted.
Defendant failed to appear. So can you tell me how much we have in bonds, Lisa? Are they going to cover all these?
Yeah, let me check.
Should
We
have.
have 215, 220, and 150.
I'm not going to write on all these, but would you just apply all that? I just
Yes.
wrote it on the A file. So motion to set aside default judgment, dismissed, denied, defendant failed to appear, applied bond, the payment of fines and costs, convictions to remain. Tyler Joseph Bensick, 25W729306. Counsel, I'm going to ask you to have a seat in the back there. Counsel on the defense, would you do that, please? Just in the front row there. Come on up here, Mr. Callahan and Mr. Bensick. I'm going to ask you to have your seats over here at the defense table. And then I want Mr. Hipsley up here, and I want Ms. Alloway up here. Where's Ms. Alloway? Yeah, you could, well, you guys can sit there. I want to talk to people here. You can just sit. Where's Ms. Alloway?
Oh, Nelson, you're over here with me. Yeah, I understand.
And sir, you can have a seat in the front row. You, Mr. Hipsley, is it?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat in the front row. That's where the prosecutor's going to sit. You're not the prosecutor.
Sit back there.
One row.
Over here. Oh, she's there.
Sorry. So we have a bond violation hearing. Ms. Alloway, come on up here, please, and tell me your name.
On behalf of the Simple Police 6528.
I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly every time. Am I?
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Callahan, your name?
Callahan, 830561 on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Bensick, your name?
Tyler Bensick.
Mr. Hipsley, your name?
Kevin Hipsley.
I want you to read some of those texts to me that you brought up last time that caused me to make these gentlemen come in here for a bond violation hearing.
Oh, this might get spicy really fast.
Just gotta write in the password.
Does she remember her password? Content warning. Judge asking for the text to be read out in open court. Crime Junkie has the popcorn. Gather round, folks.
Okay, so I spoke to the complainants here at St. Helens Matter. She advised that the man named Kevin Hipsley,
Nice and loud for me.
the man named Kevin Hipsley had been messaging her on Facebook as recently as the last Monday, which would be
18th?
or December 15th.
15th.
And so some of those texts include her saying, leave me alone. He says, you leave me alone, you dirty fucking skanky ass whore. She said, you texted me. And then he said, dirty skanky whore. It's okay though. I warned everyone about you and who you are. Folks, give me 1 second. We lost it here. I'm sorry, Judge. I promise once it's open, I'm going to just leave it. Okay.
Fine, take your time.
I think the luck cuts, dumb bitch, don't you have warrants? This is gonna be easy for us, not for you, anything. Hi, big ass bitch, STFU and GTFO. Which, and then he also said, I don't know, there was something before this, but he said, no, you are for making false accusations against Tyler, you don't care.
Please, I don't even want to hear this anymore. Lisa, is Jade?
We did speak in chambers, based off of the text that he made, it appears to be on behalf of Tyler Bensick. These were not texts made by Tyler Bensick, but the no contact order does state that third party contact that is intended to intimidate or harass the complainant is considered a violation. This complainant is very afraid of both of these people. I don't know if they are friends or hanging out, but regardless, she doesn't deserve for this to happen.
Lisa, is January 6th, 1 o'clock a good day for the exam, or did I set another one at 1?
We have a couple at 1 o'clock.
We'll
Let me
make this,
double check.
if we do, I'm going to make this one at 2. Come on up here, Mr. Hipsley, up to the podium here.
You have one at 2 and one at 2:30.
But none at 1?
Oh yeah, you have several at 1.
For here. On the 6th, I do?
On the
Okay,
6th,
well, we're going to make this 1 o'clock too then.
Okay.
Your name?
Kevin Hipsley.
Your name again?
Tyler Bensick.
Mr. Bensick. I don't want to know if he's a friend of yours or not. I would assume he is, but I'm not going to make assumptions. If he keeps talking to this lady like this, you're going to end up with a really high bond in jail for a long time. I don't know who you are thinking you could text and threaten people like that and call them names like that, Mr. Hipsley. Do you understand what I'm telling you, son?
Yes, Your Honor.
You pull this nonsense again, you're going to have a long way to hoe with me. I'm telling you. I'm so flabbergasted, I think I can actually maintain my cool over this one. Because it's so derogatory, so mean, like, you must be emperor of at least the world to talk to somebody like that.
I'm sorry, soundbite. You must be emperor of at least the world.
I'm telling you, you're going to have a big problem. You come anywhere close to even dreaming about calling or texting or emailing or phoning her, going by her house, going to her place of employment, driving around the block in front of her house or residence, or if she's at Myers or any other place. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is a courthouse. We show respect for the process. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bensick, I'm telling you, I don't want you to say a word. If I knew he was acting on your behalf, you'd be sitting in jail till the cows come home. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No more. January 6th, 1 o'clock. I expect there to be no more contact. Thank you, Mr. Callanan. Thank you, Ms. Alloway. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. John Lawrence Hodgson
Merry
III.
Christmas.
25W715660.
You must be emperor of at least the world.
Violation.
Wow.
No. Nobody can comply with no contact anymore. Your name?
Jeff Osmond, on behalf of John Hodgson.
Who wrote this one, Ms. Holloway or Mr. Muhammad?
Mr. Muhammad.
Your name, sir?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so this could be a waiver, right?
Yes, sir.
Before I sign the bind over certificate, I'll get Mr. Muhammad in here. Sir, you have the right to a preliminary examination today. If that preliminary examination is to each count, the people have to show that the crimes were committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crimes. If you waive your right to an exam, you're waiving the requirement that they prove probable cause to believe the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. Then you'll automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, let me just check here. I'm having a hard time. All right, so he has a 5-year, a 2-year, and a 2-year. Distributing images, capturing or distributing images of an unclothed person, eavesdropping, assault, resisting, obstructing officer by waiving your right to an exam. You're waiving the requirement that they prove those crimes by a probable cause standard, and you'll automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right, I'll accept the waiver. I find the waiver's been made voluntarily and understandingly. Where's Mr. Mohammed?
You call him, yeah. He's just standing there.
Mr. Mohammed.
Things aren't going well.
The judge and Mr. Mohammed.
Well, I thought we just called him and asked him to come in. He walked around, did a silhouette there or whatever. What do they call those in ballet? A pirouette? I don't know what they. Huh? He walked in, did a circle, and then walked out. What are you doing? I know. I wanted to ask you a question. You want a bond violation, right? Is that your writing? It's just ready for bond violation here. Huh?
I wrote no objection to exam waiver.
Well, who wrote this? Oh, that's Ben. How did this end up in here, this file? I'm sorry. Okay, my mistake. I apologize. I apologize.
Is it okay if I go back?
You can go back. Enjoy yourself. Put your feet on the desk. Have a snack. All right, we're gonna put you over
Have
to
a cookie.
January the 6th at 9. Bonds continue, 10,000 PR. And the AOI date, Mr. Osmond, will be on January 6th at 9.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Will I see you again before? No, I won't, because tomorrow we're up. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Have a great one. Thank you.
Sloth Life. Hope you're feeling better today.
Wesley Brandis Tabor, 25T709891. Wow. This guy gonna get printed yet? Where's Mr. Tabor at?
He's on Zoom. He's in the Cooper Street Correctional.
Okay, Mr. Tabor, your name?
Wesley Tabor.
Oh, that's clear.
Did you get your appearance?
We have police and son of a court, John Tucker Davis, P59229, representing Mr. Wesley Tabor, private on Zoom with his permission, Your Honor.
What are we doing? Just setting this for exam?
Yes, and we
What?
do have an exam date. But
Oh, yeah, 9 o'clock.
6
Yeah, the 6th at 1.
and 1 o'clock.
We'll proceed to exam. There might be some backup that day, so bring a lunch or something, or dinner maybe, I don't know. All right, so that's what we'll do, January 6th, 1 PM, and I'll see everybody here then on that one. Anything else?
Thank you, and Mr. Tabor, I'll send that again.
Thank you. Morrow, Blake
Thank
Maurice
you.
Morrow the third, 25B7279151. Miss Ford.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. How are you doing?
Well, I was doing okay till I opened up. Wait a minute, whose is this? Is this,
I'm Peter Latt.
okay, I'll get you right as soon as I get your file. Mr. Morrow, what are we doing on this one then?
Oh, Your Honor, I was just assigned, and so I haven't even had a discovery yet.
Okay, your name?
My name is Blake Morrow, sir.
How you doing?
I don't know. I'm
Tried to
here.
talk to you last time, cut me off. And you're a very funny guy, boss, but I'm just trying to be able to tell her my side of the story and not,
Yes.
I don't want her to be able to explain myself.
Just relax. Just take a deep breath.
I'm just nervous and stuff.
Just relax. Just
John
relax.
Tucker Davis, P59229, representing Mr. Morrow, and we'll take care of everything, Your Honor.
What are we doing on this one?
It's an attorney PCC. We're asking for it to be on the 6th also.
We can't do it next week?
Oh, that would be wonderful. And
The PCC and then the exam on the 6th?
yes,
Are you good with that, Mr. Morrow?
I really don't have
Mr. Morrow?
good transportation and stuff.
okay, I'll talk to you about that. So, the 30th, Your Honor?
We can do the PCC on the 30th.
Okay.
I'll adjourn the PCC to the 30th and the exam to January 6th. Is that good?
That is good, and I'm going to tell Mr. Morrow all three of those.
So, sir, you have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. It sounds like your lawyer just got appointed, needs more time to prepare. She's asking me to adjourn this. If I adjourn it, that means the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? I can't hear. Do you waive that right? You don't want to waive that right? You want me to force her to go forward when she's not ready?
For it. She's not ready.
Well, I'm just asking you, do you want to waive that right, or do you want me to?
I just want to wait until we have talks. Actually, I'm gonna. Yes, we waited for the
Is that what you do?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna have a PCC December 30th, 10:15, Lisa? That's what I'll set it, December 30th, 10:15.
If we set the exam for around 1 p.m.
I want to actually set it. Lisa, are you there? Can I set this for a little bit earlier on the 6th? I got it.
Well, the problem with the 6th is that you're coming in late and you have a regular probation docket.
Oh, I got my.
So that's why
doctor's
I was
appointment.
trying to put everything a little bit later.
Okay, I got a regular probation docket that day. How many exams am I gonna have? All right, well, let's do it. I'll tell you what, we'll make it at 12:30, okay? We're gonna have to work through lunch that day.
Lisa
January
runs his
6th at
life.
12:30. So you're coming here next week, sir, at 10:15, and then the following week at 12:30, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me see here. As soon as I get your file, Ms. Ford, I'll get you out of here. I don't have it though. Have you talked to the prosecutor?
Yes, I did.
Please find out about that file. Jacob, tell him Ms. Ford's file. Jacob Anton Hannah, 25D2378332.
Good morning again, Judge, staff, John Graziani, number 43387, appearing on behalf of Jacob Hannah. Please address the court, Mr. Hannah.
I don't see Mr. Hannah.
He's still in the breakout room. I'm moving him.
Thank you.
There he is.
Mr. Hannah, your name?
Jacob Hannah.
So he stands to waive formal reading, right?
That's correct, Judge.
He's going to plead to the civil infraction of failure to exhibit a hunting license.
That's correct, Judge.
And then they're going to dismiss the misdemeanor, true?
That is correct, Judge.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Anton? Mr.
Yes.
Hannah, rather.
Yes,
Mr.
Your
Hannah.
Honor.
You're looking sharp there, by the way. What do you do for a living?
I'm a fireman.
All right, good to see somebody show up with a tie. The charge, failure to exhibit a hunting license, responsible or not responsible?
You were responsible, Mr. Hannah, correct?
Correct.
I'll accept your plea. 115 is your total. The original charge dismissed. Could you pay that today or do you need time?
No, I can pay that today, Your Honor.
All right, you go right on 33court.com and make your payment. You're all set.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Failure to display. Does that mean
You said
there was a
Well,
poaching?
here's Latch. Peter Latch the fourth. 25 F2726113.
Good morning,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Deborah Geraldine Bledsoe Ford on behalf of Peter Latch the fourth.
Is that Mr. Latch?
He should be here.
The third, the second, and the first must be proud of you, sir.
Coming in right now.
Okay.
The fourth. The fourth.
Boy, this case is still lingering. Why is this case still lingering? Did you guys resolve it?
No. I'll tell you why, though.
Do tell.
Mr. Latch, you got to start your video.
Oh, sorry.
You got to take your hat off. Tell me your name, please.
Peter Lock.
Still have to
What
take
a
your hat
great
off.
country we become when we can go to work and keep our hats on. Two men. Take your hat off, Mr. Latch.
It is.
All right, I don't see you anymore. You're frozen.
You're frozen with your hat on.
I'm frozen. Let me try starting and stop the video again.
All right. Okay. Tell me your name again.
Can you see me now?
Yep.
Peter Lock the fourth.
What is okay, Miss Ford? Your name again?
Yes, Deborah Geraldine Bledsoe Ford on behalf of Peter Lott the fourth.
What are we doing on this one?
Well, I can tell you probably don't want to do an adjournment, but I will say this. I just figured out how it's a long process for me to get the discovery. The video, I still don't have the written, but I do have the video. I want to send it to my client today because he doesn't have an iPhone. He cannot just transfer it to him. So I have to send him, get it on a stick, what I call a stick, and
You
send
have
it to
everything
him.
you need from Mr. Mohammed.
I don't want to say, yeah, but I couldn't download it. It's not him. It's me. It's
All right.
not him.
Okay, but we're going to exam January 6th at 1:30, okay? So I don't have a problem. I'm not adjourning it again, though.
All
Okay?
right.
So
Okay.
January 6th, 1:30, everybody needs to be here, okay?
Okay, but here, I'll just say this. I'm pretty sure we'll get this, review it, and then we're gonna send, there is a plan. Send a letter to Gary Bresnick and ask
I
that
thought you
we
already
have,
did that. You haven't done that yet?
no, because I didn't see the discovery and I didn't want to do it cold like that.
All right,
But
well,
he
I
is
just
a
can't, I'm just not
diabetic.
adjourning it again, Ms. Ford. I gotta
That's
get rid of
fine.
these kids. So January 6th, and if you guys work something out with Mr. Bresnahan and you want to take care of it earlier, I'll be glad to put the plea on the record, okay?
In your honor, Mohammed, on behalf of the people, I just like the record to reflect that discovery was sent to the defense counsel. It was sent to her on December 2nd. And I just confirmed.
I told him it wasn't your fault. I told him that.
Yeah, but wait a minute. If it was sent there December 2nd, what's the problem then? What is happening? She can't upload it, or she's telling me.
Yes.
She'll need to download it.
Download, I don't know.
Yeah,
the difference.
somebody was helping me and they had trouble too because she said it's a new way that however they sent it, it's new.
Technology.
Technology, yes.
January 6th, I'll see you guys here at 1:30. We're going to exam. If you resolve it before then, I'll be glad to take the plea before then, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Is this yours, Miss Alloway Messner?
No, you're on.
Contact Paul Messner.
She's gonna have, this is domestic.
It's for Mohammed.
Well, he's gonna have to move to dismiss. If the fact that a victim doesn't want to proceed is not something I'm going to dismiss on. If the victim doesn't show up for trial, that's one thing. So you either gotta move the Nolly process or we're gonna continue on that, okay?
Your honor, I'd like to what you're the.
That's fine, but are you gonna move to dismiss then?
Yes, I'll know what.
Messner, come on up here, Catherine Messner. Catherine Alicia Rose Messner, 25I-724-704.
Good morning, your honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people.
John Graziani, P number 43387 on behalf of Catherine Messner, Judge. And she's at my right.
Your honor, the complaining witness in this case is here present at the court.
Come on up, ma'am.
She informed me that she does not wish to.
Come on up, ma'am. Come on up. Yeah, right up to the podium and you can tell me your name.
She informed me that she does not wish to prosecute.
Who's Catherine Messner? Which one's Catherine Messner? You're Catherine Messner.
And this is her mother's.
What's your name?
Susan. Oh, Catherine Alicia Rose Messner.
What's your name?
Susan Messner.
And you are
Her mom.
All right. So you're the victim.
I don't see myself as.
All right. We don't need to debate that. The point is, she doesn't want to proceed.
Correct. She informed me she does not wish to proceed and she would not assist prosecution if we were to attempt to move forward. Based on that, we are unable to move forward at this time.
Is that true?
Well, your honor, I'd ask for the court to swear her in and I'll just ask some additional questions.
I don't think we need to swear her in, do we? I get worried about false police report, that kind of thing.
No, I didn't.
Ma'am, just talk to me a second.
Okay.
You're the victim here. You know that, right? I'm just telling you that's what the system recognizes. You're Susan, right? You're her mother, right?
Yes.
She allegedly assaulted you or committed a domestic violence, an assault or assault, ma'am.
According to you, I guess, yes.
Not according to me. I don't know a thing. I don't know a thing about the case. I said allegedly.
Okay.
The police wrote her, the prosecutor
Yes,
authorized it. I didn't have one thing I don't know one thing about the case.
I called them to help.
You called the police.
Yes, I did.
All right. So you called the police came out.
And they helped.
Because at least at that time you thought you were being assaulted. Is that true or false? I don't need you to go any further than that. Do you not want to pursue this?
I do not want to.
You want to move to this, you want the prosecutor to dismiss the case?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
Did she say anything to you that causes you to want to do that?
Absolutely not. I need her. She's
Well, you guys, how old are you?
wonderful.
Okay.
You blessed us for Thanksgiving, and I'm so grateful that you did that.
No problem. How old are you?
Gonna be 50 in a couple.
How old are you?
I'll be 73.
I mean, come on, we don't have that much time together,
That's why.
right? You know, it's crazy. I always wonder why these people get so angry. I mean, if you could live till you were 2,800 years old, maybe you'd take a 7-year hiatus and be mad.
He's doing so well now.
Well, okay, good.
Sloth
So
Life,
that's all
thank you very
anybody
much. Get
wants.
feeling
So
better,
you guys
okay?
want to hug and kiss and make up, and she doesn't want, you don't want him to pursue it, right? And you moved to Nolly Props,
Yes, in
right?
the interest of justice, will not.
Case dismissed. Good luck to you both. Merry Christmas. Hope you all get along well. Thank you very much.
Sloth
You
Life,
too.
get feeling
Savannah
better.
Bradley.
We're thinking of it.
Savannah Marie Bradley, 25B72994FY. And where is,
Joy Muhammad.
how you doing, Miss Mohammed?
So,
Not too bad. Where is your client, Savannah Bradley?
Judge. Because I ask if I can proceed away from presence.
No.
Judge, she just called. Miss Bradley has been on Zoom, but she just called and said she had an emergency and had to go see her dad at the hospital.
Well, my client has been on Zoom.
She was at Zoom since 9:45.
Yeah, she's been on Zoom. Yeah, but then we just got a phone call that she had an emergency.
Well, she lives
lawyer
in
didn't know
Redford,
that.
so you're gonna have, here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn it to December 30 at 10:15. That'll be the PCC, okay?
For the exam, and I know I told to defense counsel, we are okay with proceeding to exam on January 6th.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it January 6th at 2:30. But I still think we're gonna have her come here December 30 at 10:15, and she needs to be in person, okay? All right, so January 6th at 2:30, December 30 at 10:15, okay? All right, and you're gonna be next door on December 30. All right, I don't know why is this gentleman's, you're all set. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. You have another one?
JCS.
What is this gentleman in here again, Lisa?
That is Mr. Tabor, Wesley Tabor.
Oh, he's done.
I didn't call his case yet.
We did. It's over with.
I thought so. Why is he still, sir, you don't have to stay there anymore.
Oh, all right. I
Stay
don't
on
know how to
January
exit the video.
I'll stop it.
Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
All right. What else?
What else?
I have an exam that's coming off the docket.
What time?
Mr. Arshland's in custody. Do you have the file?
Mohammed has the file. I saw it there. I can grab it.
You want me to get
It's
it
not
now?
my case, but I can grab it.
You want me to get him out?
Thank you.
Yeah. Is that exam going to go?
No, it's going to be dismissed.
Okay.
The other theory.
Judge is clear in the courtroom. This will wrap it up for him for the day, I think, and maybe us as well. Unless we start reading the Karen Reed sidebars. Should we do Karen Reed sidebars? A read along?
We are going to be holding a small portion of Mr. CF, I believe.
Right.
Like this one.
Okay.
We are able to look at first.
Oh, I'm just gonna dismiss this. Oh, dismiss it.
What?
Okay.
What? Sit next to your attorney. Sit next to your attorney.
I didn't even get to tell you the names.
Okay.
DSN, thank you very much for the gifted 5 members.
You look comfortable.
Hi, Mr. How are you?
Good. Doing all right.
You look tough, but you're a nice person.
What's that?
You look
You
tough.
look very tough outside, but you have big heart.
You have big heart. Do I? Calls him the Grinch.
Where is Mr. Mazda?
Do we have any more witnesses on SEAC?
We had the officer, just a continuation of his exam. I had just planned on finishing it up very quickly.
I understand. Well, this is going to be a dismissal, you're telling me?
Oh, this one is not mine. I just told.
Whose is that? Mohammed?
Friday in already.
What's that?
I thought he'd already filed to you already.
That's okay. I'll get it and.
Let's see.
Take care. You can get your property back there.
Me, I do, food, food.
Where's my home?
Something from, collect.
Do you have it?
You never brought it in.
I'm gonna get.
See, I don't know why I didn't take some.
Be right back. See you.
Should I smile at here with the person?
It's been up anywhere. Okay, now you think that.
I can begin this.
What?
I can begin this. I can point to.
That makes no sense.
Okay, then let's go over.
Well, wait. I didn't even know if I checked out at all there.
Okay, I'm getting there. Hang on. When did the judge leave? Did he just walk out?
Without the
I was
complainant.
not
Let's
looking.
speak of laws.
Yeah. Somebody don't see them. Okay.
Is that something?
He's the prosecutor, yes. All
You
right.
don't know what we're doing.
Well,
Sir, you can't say no.
yeah. Let's move back.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
But, sir. $300, sir. Like you're in church.
My kids are being very loud.
Doesn't, they don't want your microphone on. We're gonna go ahead and talk to you.
All right, here's what I'm doing. We're gonna do the Karen Reed sidebar readathon this afternoon. So I just made the thumbnail, and we're gonna open it up for after lunch, which will be in an hour. 12:30 is when we're coming back. What are we watching? We're watching the judge took a break, and I think we're going to bail. He's almost done. I think this last case is going to get dismissed or something. Hang on. Why is... I wish YouTube would just save my default settings. Like I want it to be ultra low latency instead of normal latency, and I want it to be enable auto start instead of not. So anyway, let's close that. Let's go back here. We'll make a portal to it. Greeners is first in chat. Let's have a YouTube grievance day. That's going to be Festivus on Monday. Monday we're having Festivus. Now let me tell you what the remaining schedule looks like. I'm planning on being on tomorrow morning. I realize that is Christmas Eve. We're probably going to celebrate birthdays, say hi, wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Basically just have a little time talking about the good things before we talk about the bad things on Monday. Then Christmas Day, I'm not going to be live streaming. I'm sorry, we're not going to do the Christmas morning live stream of RA in his pajamas as we open the presents. I know you were looking for that. It's not going to happen. That's going to be on OnlyFans. No, just kidding. No. We're not doing that. But I might post a couple pictures. I owe you a picture of our bond. I don't know. Can I say that? There's a tree that's bound up. Our tree. Our kids did an amazing job. They set up the tree. They were super anxious. They set it up themselves. They did not fluff any of the branches. They were all still like scrunched up so they fit in the box. And then they wrapped it with lights all the way up to the top. So it looks like, imagine the trees you buy at like the lot down the road, you know, and they bag it and like pull it tight so you for transport. It looks like that right now, but it's set up and it has all the ornaments on. It just has not been fluffed, and I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to tell them they did it wrong. They spent a lot of time. They were so proud of it. I love it. I think it adds to the Christmas season, but it looks like the tree is a hostage with Christmas lights on it. So I owe you a picture of that. I owe you a picture of some very, very big presents. Mrs. R.A. and I are both getting very big presents, both of them being chairs. But don't tell her. I mean, she knows she ordered hers, but don't tell her. So the hostage tree, I was going to say bondage tree, but that's completely different. So we're not going to go there. Hey, little R.A., little Miss R.A. So we owe you that picture. I will be posting those on our community page as a post on YouTube, not as a video. Yeah, I shouldn't have Googled that. Glad you're not at work, right? Should be a new family tradition. It's tied. It's done really well, and I'm so proud of them. They did a great job. Yeah. So we're gonna watch for that on the YouTube channel, and I don't know if you guys can post. I don't think they let you post pictures or responses. I'd love to see your Christmas trees. Maybe we'll be able to share tomorrow if you send pictures today of your Christmas decorations. We might do a little, just a fun sharing time because no courts are going to be doing anything other than some last minute arraignments on New Year's Eve. So tomorrow we might just share a big show and tell. We might even be on StreamYard and allow some other people to come in and check in live and just say hi. Bring me a strawberry. I love Monty Python. Did you see my husband's Christmas lights on our home posted on the Facebook page? Unruly Julia, I have not been on Facebook in a little while. I need to go check it out. Monday's the grievance day, but ahead of, is tomorrow grievance day? No. It's going to be the 29th. The 29th is our Festivus celebration here on the channel. So Monday. Can you give us the link? I will give you the link to this, Grit Grinder, for sure. This is Judge Michael K. McNally, the Honorable Michael K. McNally. And if you're looking for his YouTube channel, his profile picture should look like this. That's him. So do you need a link or can you Google that part? Let me know. We'll let you watch there, but he's almost going to be done. He said he doesn't have anything scheduled for the afternoon. So what we see in the courtroom is pretty much how it's going to end with this guy getting his case dismissed. So I am asking for pictures to the burner phone of your Christmas tree. Let's try to keep it just your tree, not like I found this one on Facebook or here's one that I saw on Pinterest or here's a funny meme about Christmas. I just want to see your Christmas tree. I will be running this through the Google fact checker to see if y'all are following that rule, or just, if you send me the picture of the White House Christmas tree, I'm going to know it's not yours. I'm just saying. I will know. I have my ways. Yes, my youngest did find where everything is stored, and has fully cataloged and documented what he found, both wrapped and unwrapped. And when/if things show up, this might change everything for him. So it's going to be one of these Christmases.
Yeah. I'll have that file.
But get those pictures in of your Christmas trees. We're going to share them tomorrow on the live stream. We're going to sing happy birthday.
Okay.
And then we'll go. But until then.
Fearless Arslan, 25W727583.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people.
May police is out of court on Tucker Davis P5939 representing Mr. Arslan. Stands to my right. Could you state your name, please?
Faris Arslan.
All right. What is going on this?
Your Honor, the complaining witness, the victims have failed to appear for this case. However, I do believe we can still move forward. However, it will only be in regards to count 2, which is receiving, concealing a stolen vehicle. So we're prepared to move forward on count 2.
All right. So you're moving. Are you going to move? Let me see here. Just give me a second.
You may be premature, but I would object without the complainant, Your Honor. Make that my record.
So you have a UDA, A, and R, and C, and you're going to move to dismiss.
Judge,
Count one.
I'm not going to motion for a bind over on count 1.
Okay.
Because I don't believe there will be sufficient evidence with just the witnesses that are present today.
Okay, fair enough. Call your first witness. Any preliminary matters, by the way?
Yes, as in preliminary matter, to request a mutual order of sequestration of an exception to the officer in charge, Detective Kyle Davis.
Any objection?
No objection.
All witnesses, with the exception of the officer in charge, Kyle Davis, and the defendant, are to leave the court.
And for our first witness, we call Sergeant Wise.
Good. All right, sir, come on up here. Raise your right hand and solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, have a seat. I'll ask you to just spell your name and state your name for my recorder, please.
I'm Wise, W-I-S-E.
Thank you. You can proceed.
Good morning, Sergeant. Can you please state your full name for the record?
Ron Wise, W-I-S-E.
Sergeant, are you currently employed?
Yes.
Who's your employer?
City of Williamson.
And in what capacity are you employed there?
I'm a midnight sergeant.
Were you employed in that capacity as a sergeant on November 9th, 2025?
Yes.
Did you work that date?
Yes.
Did you work that date by yourself or with a partner?
I was by myself.
On that date, did you work in full uniform or modified uniform?
Full uniform.
And did you operate a scout vehicle or did you work foot patrol?
I was in a fully marked F-150.
And did your duties as a sergeant take you at or near the location of Ford Lane and West Road?
Yes.
Is that located in the city of Woodhaven, county of Wayne?
Yes.
And while you were at or near that location, did you observe something that drew your attention?
Yes, there was a traffic infraction.
And what was the traffic infraction that you observed?
It was a prohibited left turn from Ford Lane onto West Road.
And this vehicle that committed this traffic infraction, could you describe it?
It was a gray Ford Sprinter van with a refrigeration on top.
And do you recall the license plate number associated with that vehicle?
I believe it was DF 89556.
And based on your observation, what did you do, if anything?
After seeing the traffic infraction, the traffic stop vehicle northbound 75 from West Road.
And did this vehicle that you observed pull over?
Yes.
And did you observe how many occupants were inside of the vehicle?
There was 2 in the vehicle. I couldn't tell for sure at the time. But there was 2 vehicles. There was 2 people in the vehicle once I made contact.
And did you make contact with the driver of the vehicle?
Yes.
Do you see the driver of that vehicle here in the courtroom today?
Yes, he's behind him, seated.
Can you please point to that individual and point out an article of clothing that individual is wearing?
He's right there. He's wearing a green Wayne County jumpsuit.
And did you initiate contact?
Yes.
Or what happened then?
Spoke with him about the vehicle. He made a comment that it was his brother's and he let him use it.
Say that again?
He made a comment that it was his brother's vehicle and he let him use it.
Okay.
It wasn't his brother. Made contact, went back to the vehicle, confirmed that it was stolen through Wesleyan PD. So that's who had the vehicle stolen. It was confirmed it's stolen. Got him out of the vehicle, placed on reverse.
And why did you arrest him?
The vehicle was confirmed stolen through Wesleyan PD.
Did you, at any point during your investigation, did you perform a lien search? Or do anything additional other than contact Westland Police Department?
When I made a traffic stop, I ran the plate through lane and it came back as a stolen vehicle.
Understood. Nothing further from this witness.
Cross.
Okay, I've been getting tons of Christmas tree pictures. Thank you. I'm saving them all.
You provided his driver's license, correct?
Yes.
And it was valid?
Objection, relevance.
Was it valid?
Over.
Yeah, I believe it was, yes.
And he had keys, correct?
I'm sorry?
And he had the keys to the automobile?
Keys, yes.
And he also had insurance and registration that was valid?
I believe he provided that as well, yes.
And it was cooperative?
Yes.
And he stated to you only that he had permission to use?
Objection, hearsay. What the defendant says is hearsay.
Any response?
This officer, Sergeant Wise, testified that Mr. Arslan told him that he had permission previously in this testimony.
And Judge, hearsay can be offered against the defendant, but he can't.
Sustain that portion. I'm gonna sustain. But he told that before on direct and nobody moved to strike, and that's gonna remain on the record, but this aspect is not. So you can ask your next question. I'm gonna sustain the objection.
Yeah.
And to be clear, there was unobjected to testimony that it was his brother's vehicle.
Correct.
That remains on the record.
Correct. And I have no further questions for this witness, just his argument. You wanna?
Okay, redirect. If any,
No further questions for this witness.
you can step down, sir. Thank
People
you.
call Detective Kyle Davis to stand.
Okay, Detective Davis, come on up.
So it's like a Grand Theft Auto case? We're doing like
I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand,
simple
sir.
cases, and suddenly we go
Solemnly
straight
swear
to
affirmative
GTA.
penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth. So help you God. Okay, have a seat, please.
Good afternoon, Detective. Can you please state your full name for the record?
Detective Kyle Davis.
Detective Davis, are you currently employed?
Yes.
Who's your employer?
City of Woodhaven.
And in what capacity are you employed there?
Currently assigned to the Detective Bureau for the Woodhaven Police Department.
And how are you associated with this specific case?
I'm the officer in charge of the case.
And as part of your duties as the officer in charge, what does your responsibility entail? What are some of the duties that are your responsibilities?
Make contact with the victim, complainants,
And did you do that in this case?
I did.
And what is the name of the victim associated with this case?
Nazim Saad.
And is he the owner of the vehicle associated with this case?
Yes.
And do you know the license plate number associated with the vehicle in this case?
Not off the top of my head. I would have to check my report.
Did you perform a?
Look at the judge.
Did you perform an investigator's report in this case?
I did.
When having an opportunity to review that, help refresh your recollection.
Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach the
You may.
witness?
Yes, the registration plate DF89556.
And is that the plate and the vehicle associated with the discussion you had with Mr. Saad?
Yes.
That's his vehicle.
Yes.
And do you know, pursuant to your investigation, whether or not anyone had permission to drive that vehicle on November 9th, 2025?
I've nothing, Your Honor. It violates Mr. Arslan's right to confrontation. Don't have a complaint here, but verify whether or not he.
You're right. Nice try, Mr. Muhammad. That's clearly hearsay.
Judge,
And if not, there's a lack of foundation or both. So I sustain the objection.
Well, Judge, I disagree. I think under the Michigan courtroom rules, under the rules of evidence, 1101BA, it allows hearsay exceptions for testimony such as this. Whether or not an individual had permission to use an item such as a vehicle would fall within this purview. So I just request that the court take a look at 1101BA.
Grab the button.
You know what?
I'm going to humor you. Judge consults his personal law library. Let's see, 1101, 1101, oh, there it is, a 1B. There, going back one, right there.
You know what? I'm going to stand by my ruling. I'm going to invite you to put on more foundation.
Mr. Sir,
You can, hang on, and you can renew your objection.
Understood. Sir, based on your discussion with the victim, did you learn whether or not the defendant had the right to...
Based on whose discussion with who?
Based off of the detective's discussion with the victim, Mr. Saad, did you learn whether or not the defendant had the right to use the vehicle in question?
I object again, because this is, not only do we not have a complaint here,
I know, but I want you to look at that. He's right. I think he's right.
And Your Honor,
hang on.
My fault.
Look at, I'm going to read it to you. A preliminary exam in a criminal case during which hearsay is admissible to prove the ownership, value, or possession of, or right to use or enter property. I don't think there's anything wrong. He's not going to be able to do this at the trial, but he is at the exam. If you can state some other argument, I think he's right.
just for the purpose of ordering test.
Yeah. So anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so you can go ahead and proceed. Answer the question. Unless you need to rephrase it.
No, I'm okay. The answer to your question is yes, I did know that.
Guess what?
Mr. Arslan did not have permission from Mr. Saad.
And Mr. Saad told you that?
Yes.
Or did he tell somebody else that?
He told me.
Okay.
Nothing further. No further questions to this way.
Anything else, Ms. Tucker?
No, Your Honor.
Muhammad.
Stand by, my objection, Mr. Arslan.
I didn't break that rule. I get it. They changed that a few years ago, and
Yes.
I get it. You can step down. Any other witnesses?
No. Thank
You moved to bind over?
Yeah, just on count 2, which is receiving, concealing stolen property. Your Honor, the testimony by the witnesses were that the defendant was the driver of this vehicle.
Nice job, Mr. Muhammad. You did a nice job. I agree with you.
Thank
You don't need to tell me anymore. I
Muhammad
agree
gets an
with you.
attaboy. You're winning.
I'm going to go ahead and bind defendant over on count 2. I'll note the prosecutor did not move to bind over on count 1. The AOI date will be on, he's not in custody on this, right?
Yes, he is.
He was given a personal bond, $50,000 back November 11. He hasn't been in custody on this. What are you in custody on, sir?
Yeah. He is in jail.
Judge, on December 10th, he was picked up on his warrant and a bond was set by Judge Kirsten.
25,000, 10%, because he didn't show up.
That was PCC.
All right. Once this is done,
So
we're
when are
going
we
to
going
lunch,
to do
but we're going
these
to be
AOIs
pushed out
then,
another
Lisa?
half
Is
hour.
it the 30th, or I don't think so?
Because I need my time to
Let me look. They sent a letter.
We're going to be coming back at 1.
Take your time.
Take your time. We've got time.
So I do find probable cause exists. I'll just make a note. It's on count 2. Only prosecutor did not move to bind over.
It says December 30th if they're in custody only.
I'm getting
Yeah,
so
so
many
we're going to do it
Christmas
December
pictures.
30th at 9 a.m.
Bonds.
I mean, why didn't he show up the first time?
I was just appointed that day, but what I heard on there was that it was a transportation issue, but he didn't appear from,
You can't do that. We let him appear by Zoom at the PCC. Why is he telling you that?
had I met Mr. Arshland, I would have assured his appearance.
I'm sorry. Bonds continued, 25,000, 10%. AOI date will be December 30 at 9 o'clock in the morning. Anything else, Mr. Muhammad?
No, thank you.
Anything else, Ms. Tucker Davis?
No, Your Honor.
Good luck to you, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Stolen truck. Didn't have
We're going to do
permission.
SEAC now real quick.
Yes.
I need to take 5 more minutes. Everybody can relax. I'll be back at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, we're not going to be there, Judge.
Yeah.
We're going to be at lunch. All right, we are going to lunch because we have to come back and read the Karen Reed documents, which we're all set up to do. Let me just make sure the settings are here correct. It is. Portal's set up. We're going to go to lunch here in just a second, and when we come back, we'll have Karen Reed sidebar readathon. Sidebar readathon. We might have some people. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not going to do StreamYard this time. It's just going to be because I've already got the link set up. But maybe Monday we'll do StreamYard. I think we'll do StreamYard on Monday, which will allow us to let other people join us, which can be crazy and stressful because I don't know what's going to happen. But tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better. And please stay safe till we go live again at 1 o'clock. So we have 1 hour and 2 minutes. I have to say, I'm saving all your pictures of your trees, but I'm not saving your names with them. So I'm going to post them without any identifying information. When you see your tree on the slideshow tomorrow on the presentation, feel free to shout out that it's, hey, that's mine, or my cat did that. As the case may be, we have quite a selection of trees already, and more are pouring in. So do continue to send your trees to the burner phone. 801-513-1160 is the number. And preferably still images. I can't play videos, especially if there's music on them, unfortunately. So still images is what we need. You must be emperor of at least the world. Yeah, for sure. All right, I've got some turtles to eat for lunch, and maybe have to share them with Mrs. R.A. Thank you all for the amazing Christmas wishes. Thank you for your generosity and gifted memberships as well. Congratulations, 31 months of Pantoufle. OG, you are OG. You guys have a good lunch. We'll see you afterwards. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. You're my new best friend.